What the fuck was
You're talking about your eyebrows.
Something or other about. Oh, I was worried it was gonna be too dark, and like, it's not. It's more of like a grayish, and I feel like, general beauty tips TM are not thinking too much about like people who actually do have straight up black hair. But if you do have straight up black hair, just go for it. Buy a black eyebrow product. It's fine. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
It will
Thank
be
you,
okay.
water. Anyway, welcome back to
wait,
the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
I have to take my tea bag out. I forgot.
We have tea, we have soup, we
Soup.
have
Pedialyte.
Pedialyte.
Because I'm the door
There we
around
go.
here.
That's the vibe.
It's not even that I have like I don't even have like good tea. I have throat coat.
Oh, Nav has redeemed water, so
This is true. This is true. I had to. I almost forgot to put the Kazuma headband on. I just dumped Pedialyte onto my gloves. Fuck.
No!
No.
That's not great.
How's everyone's audio sounding, by the way? I did like 2 seconds of fidgeting.
I
boy.
didn't. Oh, sorry. I didn't adjust my levels because I was just recording. Duh.
No,
Hi-
I
hi,
had to
Nav.
do mine too because I know. I was just like speaking of TAM people. I don't know if this is a secret. I guess it can remain a secret if I don't tell you what song it is. I'm recording vocal guides for Lauren.
Ooh.
We're working on something. But I had to record some stuff for that, and so I had my gain at 80, I think is what I usually put it at, but I have to put it at 100 for streaming.
Gosh, my gain is like if I'm recording stuff, it has to be at like low.
Me too. I'm way
Really
too loud.
low.
My gain for when I'm streaming versus when I'm recording is I keep it the same because I'm like,
I
listen, I'm very loud, and they're gonna hear me loud, so it's fine.
My thing is like I'm
Maddie!
very loud, but
Maddie!
Maddie,
Hi! Neutral
gosh,
Goddess, thank you for the
chat
follow. I
is
hope you
really
enjoy your
cool.
stay.
Maddie
Oh my
of-
god.
Maddie of Neutral God X fame.
I'm a
Hell
stan.
yeah.
I'll say it.
80%.
I'm a
Now,
stan.
my
friends
regular
with your
go-to right
friend.
now-
I'm friends with many of your friends. Hi!
The mutual Max Desibus and
The
me.
mutual Max Desirous. Absolutely.
It's literally that.
Oh, speaking of, if you're a fan of Ace Attorney and you're like, hey, isn't the remaster of the sequel trilogy coming out this week? Yeah, I think it's coming out on like Wednesday or something.
It's coming
You
out
should
on
use.
Thursday. The
right?
25th.
I can't do
Yeah.
math. Point is, step one, you should use Julie's code to buy it, because then she gets a commission and it's great. But
I do.
two,
And it's like a large commission.
I saw it. It was like a
Please.
good fucking number.
It's
for
like
a commission.
$8.
It was $8. It was like,
It's
holy
a
shit.
lot, yeah.
Point is,
That's a
Capcom
lot.
is nice about
step
that.
one, do that. Step two, Friday nights at, I think, 7 p.m. EST, Max and I are going to be streaming the sequel trilogy. We're going to start with Apollo Justice. I've never played the sequel trilogy. I know
You're
enough.
gonna really
excited.
like Apollo Justice, Kate.
You're gonna love Apollo Justice.
I know enough
I don't need
about
to
it
talk about the
through
other games. We don't
cultural
need to talk about the other
osmosis.
Dual
You're
Destiny
gonna like
says Black Quill. I love
There's
Black Quill.
Blackwell is there.
I think it's great.
Aura and Metis are in it.
Yes, yes, so true.
Hold on, Jupiter from TV, thank you for the Prime subscription.
Ooh.
That is incredible. I saw you just
Oh,
caught up
yeah,
with the
hell
VODs
yeah.
on YouTube, youtube.com/KD100Catherine. Good to know you're here. I'm doing great. Game? Yeah, Friday night, 7 p.m. EST. Max and I might bully some other people into joining me. I don't know. We're gonna play through Apollo Justice, Dual Destinies, Spirit of Justice, at the same time as we're playing through Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. This seems like a recipe for not at all disaster.
That
it's
would be
fine.
really interesting.
That's yeah.
Especially when you get to 5 and 6.
The The
That'll be
whiplash.
interesting. Yeah.
You guys are beating me to it. I'm probably not gonna stream it until Monday following the release.
Anyway, the Adventure of the Clouded Kokoro. We're about to learn what the fuck is going on.
You're about to cloud on my
What the fuck
Kokoro
is
until she
happening?
She cloud on my
Kokoro
coke till
till
I
I
Koro.
own.
till I adventure.
My adventure.
We've met Soseki. We've met the Haiku Man. I remember this.
Yes.
Because today is my first Soseki Sunday.
Happy Soseki Sunday.
Happy Soseki Sunday. We did our clicking around the Shulm's office, and now Iris is going to tell us what is happening in this case.
And Jay's gonna talk right away. I'm so sorry.
Rip in pieces.
I fucking love her music. I said it last time. I'll say it again.
It's so cute.
It's so cute.
There's they have alternate versions of a lot of the orchestra tracks in the bonus features stuff, and like
Really
hers
good.
was initially 100% synthetic.
Really?
And then they were like, that doesn't sound right. We're gonna give her like the orchestral, like the strings used to also be synth. But like they were like, that doesn't sound entirely right for her, and so they went with this instead, and I love this.
That's so cute.
Music for these games is so good. I love. Really good.
Like moments before we started stream, I noticed a leitmotif in the like the title theme that I had it before.
There's so many.
The music in this game is fucking
We can
fantastic.
fit
We haven't even
so many
finished it, and I'm
leitmotifs
like,
in these
it's
bad boys.
infecting
Kate,
my
I
brain.
don't even think you're at like the best stuff yet. That's
You're not.
You're gonna love the second
gets
game.
better.
It's insane.
There
It
are
gets
musical
so
moments
much
in the second
better.
game. I literally had to stop and just like stare at the fucking screen for like 30 minutes.
I'm
and listen to
afraid.
it.
Yeah,
You should be.
Like, there's one that's gonna hit you like a truck.
Yup. That's the one.
I was like, you know which one I'm talking about.
That's the one I
It
sat for
plays
30
one
minutes.
time. It's played one time in the entire game.
I'm
And it's
scared.
going to kill you. Anyway.
Oh. All right, game.
I'm afraid.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It'll
Oh,
be
there's too much
fine.
water in my tea.
Oh no.
No.
Kate, this is your line.
It is. Fuck. I've been thinking. I thought it was Iris for the past 5 minutes. I'm
Mm-mm.
so
No, it's okay.
sorry.
I didn't want to say anything. I wasn't
I'm
sure.
so sorry. No, I'm just stupid. So yesterday, Mr. Shulm's
No.
apprehended a Japanese man, you were saying.
Yes.
I was so excited to hear Iris, or MJ Iris, that I just forgot to learn how to read.
Harry had just arrived back in London after his sea voyage. But the police were waiting for him at the railway station to take him directly to the crime scene.
Ah, the great detective is a popular man, it seems.
Apparently, a woman was stabbed on a quiet street somewhere in town. There were witnesses who had seen a short, shifty-looking, stooped man running away from the scene.
Short, shifty-looking, stooped man.
That's rude.
It's not nice.
It's not.
Soseki's son said that he didn't see anybody else on the street at all. But it seems there were witnesses after all.
Harry used his great deductive powers to determine the man's address. It was a lodging room, very nearby. He went directly there with the police, and what did they find? A short, shifty-looking, stooped man, shivering in fear.
No.
Mr. Shulm's great deductions certainly hit the mark that time.
Of course it did. He's a great detective.
Still, that means the incident occurred only 2 days ago. Surely tomorrow is too soon for the trial, isn't it?
Definitely. We have no time to investigate properly.
Harry says that London is rife with crime.
Oh.
Scotland Yard is doing its best, but they can't stay on top of it, apparently.
Oh dear. I hadn't realized the situation was so dire.
Sorry, that oh dear reminded me of a TikTok I saw earlier today where it was like, I sentenced the
Oh.
whatever to like 10 years in prison. Mr. Court, you have to see
Mr.
that there's
Court?
more. Mr. Court?
Mr. Court?
Is that not your name? No! Bailiff, shoot him! Oh dear.
Oh, dear. That's a good bit. It's also that same guy, I think, also did the, like, I'd like to ship this bottle of wine. We can't ship alcohol, sir. It's a vase. And also the, like, all of the, like, texting your siblings to buy you food and shit.
It's a vase.
It's
Uh.
nice. That's why they can't afford to spend too much time investigating cases and trying the criminals in court.
Oof.
Staff and money are both short. Crimes are usually pinned on the first suspicious person.
They really said the 10-year-old is going to give us the breakdown of the horrors of the legal system in Victorian London.
I know many horrors.
That's terrible. I suppose it's the harsh reality of the workings of the world's greatest justice system.
That's what we're going to call it.
I suppose it is? But in that case, I don't hold out much hope for Soseki-san. He's a dead man. Mikotoba, we have to walk away now. We're fucked. We gotta go. Babe, I'm so sorry. Could not continue your legacy. Hi, Dragon, drop it. King, I'm so sorry.
Bye.
Hi, Trav. Oh,
Thank
Jesus
you for answering so many of our questions, Iris. This has been very informative.
She's so cute.
Oh, you're most welcome. I've had so much fun.
So cute! Do you
She's
have...
adorable.
She's
I love
so
her.
cute! Do you happen to know where Mr. Sholmes is at the moment?
I want to pick her up.
As you guessed, we'd like to ask him some questions about this case as well.
Well, I expect Hurley is still investigating the scene.
Of the case involving Mr. Natsume, you mean? No, we've moved on from that.
Yes, Mr. Natsume? Hurley said he was going to the man's lodgings. If you leave now, you'll probably catch him there.
Do you know where those lodgings are?
Cold water on myself.
Well, I imagine the police are still investigating the scene of the crime themselves, aren't they? Did you happen to come across a detective by the name of Gregson when you were there?
Yes, we know Inspector Gregson.
Goody! In that case, give Gregsy this from me, would you? If you do that, I'm sure he'll tell you what you want to know.
What is this?
Killing piece and a postcard, it seems.
Iris's postcard has been entered into the
Look at her cute stationery.
I love the flowers.
Somebody should make stationery like that. Like,
God, I would pay so
I would
much for
buy it.
that.
Listen, Capcom official merch. Let's go.
they have like
Capcom,
more
first of all-
extensive.
Email me back. Second of all, official merch. Let's go.
They have more
Lots of
extensive like
flowers.
official merch in Japan, but only slightly. So they had like a handkerchief set that was really cute for this game. Sorry, I'm also trying to. I know I have to read the line. I'm also trying to pry my phone out of its phone case because I spilled a little bit of water on it.
Ooh.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm getting a new phone tomorrow.
Fuck it. Dump it in water.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll just dunk it in water.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Who cares?
It reads, "Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem." Gosh, this will make the inspector help us, will it?
Well, thank you, Iris. We'll give it a try.
Apollo bunny ear paper clips.
Good luck then. I'm going to return to writing my manuscript, The Speckled Band.
Ooh.
And I'll be making more special blends of tea. So come back again soon.
I'm gonna infuse it with cocaine.
I'm going to infuse it with lots of cocaine. And weed. And Gatorade.
All three!
None of those do the same thing. Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
but together.
Wait. Have you guys heard of the flavor?
Yes, the flavor!
So for
I
people
have
who
not.
don't know, there's a thing called the flavor, and what it is you combine Cranberry Mike's Harder with Cucumber Melon Gatorade, and it tastes like a net zero flavor.
Oh my god.
It tastes.
It tastes!
I tried it. I got to try it because one of my friends we were like picking up stuff for another party, and she was like, "I will buy you the flavor." And it's also I didn't know what those things tasted like on their own either.
Yeah,
What
I
a
don't
way
think
to
I've had either of those
experience it.
individually.
Yeah, no, and well, Cranberry Mike's Harder just tastes like cranberry juice, but more. And Cucumber Melon Gatorade tastes like Cucumber Melon Gatorade. Like, oh, what the flavor tasted like to me also is if you ever sprinkle like tahini on cucumbers and there's like water that's there at the bottom, it tastes
Ah.
like the cucumber water.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'm not against it.
Yeah. Anyway.
We'd be delighted. Thank you so much, Iris.
Bye.
The flavor.
There
it
she
tastes.
goes.
It tastes!
The flavor. It tastes.
The flavor, Mr. Naruhodo.
It tastes!
It's so descriptive.
Scripted.
Well, Mr. Naruhodo, it's back to the scene of the crime.
A woman's dead, Sato.
No, she's fine.
So somewhat dubious that they would exert any influence over the men of Scotland Yard at all. Mr. Sholmes' apartment started glitching. We headed back to the scene
Yeah.
with Iris's curious note and one of the world's heaviest silver coins in hand.
He actually just has rave lights happening.
Was that the end of the section? Yeah, it was. All right, so we had
Yes.
10 minutes left in
Oh,
this section.
okay.
Whoops.
Maybe we should have kept on. It's fine.
Maybe, but also I was tired. So
Yeah.
no. I'll save this right here. All right. Do we have to get White Man jump scared?
White man.
What? We can 19th of February, 2:38 p.m. on Briar Road. It looks as though the police are still here, carrying on with their investigation.
Fixed. So let's go find Inspector Gregson as quickly as possible.
Yes, and let's see if he'll take a break from his chips to look at that silver tip Iris gave us for him. Oh, Jesus!
We're
Wow!
bribing a detective.
Jesus!
White
I thought we had to find you!
White man.
Scare.
How did you jump scare if you did a slow
Gregson.
fade into my face? How did you fucking jump scare me?
It's just Gregson's power.
Oh shit! I have to like show it to you.
Yeah, you
Hold
just
on.
have to.
I forgot
present.
how this game works. Hey, I have a thing. Oh, can I look at it? Wait, I want to look at it. Hold on.
Let's look at it. Look how
I
cute.
want to
Look
talk
how
with my friend
cute.
Susato.
This is the 5-shilling piece, isn't it? I believe it's called the Crown.
Yes, and you can train a Scotland Yard detective to do whatever you want with just a single one.
I love that you can sort of make out it saying presumably 1864 on the coin. I think.
Yeah, that's 1864.
Yeah, so the game is after 1864.
We did it. We found a
We
date.
did it.
Interesting.
I could draw a chart explaining how I've like decided what year this game takes place in. Anyway.
Iris must be the most powerful 10-year-old in the world.
She literally is.
How much is 5
She
shillings?
has a doctorate.
She has a doctorate! How much is 5 shillings, by the way? What's it really worth?
Well, it's probably enough to buy all the chips and Inspector...
What? Oh,
It's probably enough to buy all the chips Inspector Gregson could possibly eat in a whole month.
that's a lot.
That's a lot of chips.
Greasy.
He eats a lot of them.
Because in my head, I'm like, is it like handing? I don't know how much a shilling is actually. Never mind.
I want to look this up.
I
I'm not-
used
I'm
to,
not
I
talking
used
right
to
now.
be able
I'm
to
eating
kind of like
stew.
math it, but I
Ooh.
don't remember what.
Nice handwriting.
That's lovely handwriting.
Aww.
Iris's little handwriting is adorable, isn't it?
Her little handwriting.
Her little heart.
Oh, she has a little heart in her signature.
Cute.
Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem.
Yes, the handwriting might be adorable, but the message is ominous. There is no room for sentiment there.
I trust that won't be a problem.
I trust that won't be a problem.
I'm sure it's simply the way you're interpreting it, Mr. Naruhodo. Anyway, I do hope the inspector will tell us what we need to know when he reads it.
You don't think it'll just make him munch piping hot chips until steam comes out of his ears, do you?
Damn, I want fries.
Fuck.
Well, that wouldn't be an entirely terrible outcome.
Fucking New Gregson always makes us hungry. It's terrible.
It's such a problem.
Oh, I should make little cards that look like that for the next con I'm at as a.
What, the little iris
piece.
notes?
Oh, that would be so cute.
Yeah.
It's so
I have
cute.
one of my mutuals whenever they're like Phoenix or Trucy will do like write anything agency business cards
Oh, that's
and give them out, which is so cute. I still have like my actual cards that I need to run out of. I have like I don't know how many left. But
That's
like
Could
so
draw like a little
cute.
Harley on there.
yeah. Because I'm gonna be Susato at a con relatively soon. Actually, I'm gonna be Cosmo this weekend at a con.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Don't have time to print things.
It really hurt my teeth. Ow.
Oh no.
I was biting too hard. I hurt my
Rawr.
teeth.
Nash, Nash.
I'm really normal about Kazuma Osogi, says the person
Yeah?
in this call who not only
In
repeatedly voices
That entire
Kazuma,
outfit.
is wearing a Kazuma-inspired headband.
We're all very normal about
We're
Cosmo
normal
Sogi.
about
We're
Kazuma
so
Osogi.
Exceedingly normal about
So
Kazuma
normal.
Shogi. I
So
would
normal.
show you my
Who's
lock
Kazuma?
screen, but unfortunately it is a spoiler, so I can't. But it is Kazuma. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not worrying about it. I'm just thinking about Kazuma.
Yeah.
Real.
I'm in Yuzi's Kazuma this weekend.
Inspector Gregson, do you have a moment? I would love to go to cons again. I haven't gone to cons in years.
Ooh, you want to come to Chicago so bad?
I don't have. You know how you can support me getting to Chicago is by subscribing to my Twitch channel.
Ooh.
I've
Jake,
been
don't
to
worry.
one convention and
Cosmo,
it
okay?
shouldn't count because it was a supernatural convention.
Oh, honey.
That's a deep cut.
I know, I know.
Wait, didn't somebody comment on the Tam chatter like this week or last
Yeah,
week about your
yeah.
supernatural?
Yep.
That was for the bit. I was
It was for-
challenged
it was a
and
good
I did
bit.
it.
It was a good bit. I don't remember what I put in there.
I remember I remember one of mine was
A book convention? That actually sounds really fun.
the whatever Your Turn to Die monologue where it's like results are determined by a majority of the note from the back of the door where it was like
Oh, yeah.
this is a trial or this is a test of the this is a trial run for the main game. Something is determined by majority votes, however if there's a draw the game is forfeit. Like whatever that note was, that was one of mine.
I feel like I did the divorce papers monologue.
Oh
I think I put that
my
in there.
god.
I think I did. I don't remember.
Oh, I'm trying to remember. Oh, I had the bingo card saga. That was mine. Mine was about the bingo
cards
card.
Were really good. The bingo cards were really good.
Was every time I went to every time my audio was used in court, it was me filling out like a new like oh, I didn't have the defense simping for the prosecution on my bingo card. Did anyone else prepare for that? I didn't. Fuck, like whatever,
I
like
really
that whole
good.
thing. That was
I'm sure
my
I
shit.
could like dig and find what my crowd chatter was.
I'm sure
was
it's,
just,
I'm
like,
sure it's still in my
Lana's
drive.
cousin, because I had to do an accent because I'm in the court scene.
Oh yeah, so like you would like stick out immediately.
Like southern accent, and then
Nicole Swift too.
fucking Destiny Hall confession.
Yes! Oh my god, I forgot it was in an aggressive southern accent!
That was also what it was
Don't do this, Cass!
I did that in one take, and I don't know. I don't think I can ever repeat it. I
wanna
did
go
that in
try
one
and
take.
find
I
it.
broke down laughing.
It's in Act 2, isn't it?
It's in the act. Yeah, it's in Act 2. It's
Is it in-
bookmarked
it's in
in
the-
Roof's blooper reel.
I think it's in the blooper reel as well.
Probably.
It's definitely in the blooper reel because that's where that comment was from.
Oh,
But
somebody
hold on.
needs to. I need
Let me
to
grab that.
respond to the who's got that one Turnabout musical video with that. I think.
With just that one clip.
I think that's.
Oh, that
Who's
yeah, that was
that?
on the official Twitter.
Yeah. I was like either that or I have to.
I'm kind
go
of
back
curious
to-
if anyone
I
else
was-
responded to that tweet or not. I kind of
I
doubt
was
it.
camping in the lake. Well, okay, because everybody has cooler videos than I do because I only did camp.
Hold on. Who got that one? Oh,
Wait,
that's not gonna be helpful if I...
There you go. Link to the blooper
Yeah.
reel.
Yeah,
there we
go,
go.
Everybody
go watch
watch
the
this damn
blooper reel.
blooper
Not
reel.
right now.
I'm
Like,
being
like
Everyone go watch this fuck up.
watch that after this, or go watch that now and come back. I don't care.
Bookmark it or something.
We'll come
Yeah,
back
open
to
it in
it.
another tab.
You want to
there
see
are-
me in
there
an
are-
aggressive southern accent
You want to see MJ
doing
drop
the entire Destiel
You wanna see
confession
MJ,
both
like,
sides.
entirely
The only other
over
quote
a water
retweet on this
bottle,
tweet
so-
right
That
now
also-
is
yeah, that too.
someone posting
did that right before we
the what junk, what kids, what lawn from fucking pasta shop or whatever that song is.
Good shit.
Ren's What Lawn deserves it. It's a really good one.
It's really
What lawn?
good. What lawn? I can't even do. Ren is amazing.
I
What
can't do it.
lawn?
I can't do it.
Ren
I
is
can't do it, and
amazing.
somebody pointed out that both of Ren's what lawns are like the exact same.
I think I asked him at one point, like, is that the same voice clip? And he was like, no, I did it separately.
not.
And I was like, so you just
It's
sounded
not. He just
exactly the
has a
same
gift.
twice? And he was like, I guess.
He just has a gift.
He
I-
has a-
And that's why he's Phoenix Wright.
Exactly.
That's why.
He understood the assignment so well.
Ren just fucking does things with his voice sometimes.
Oh yeah, he
we-
fucking does. Jesus.
We need to play.
We need to play the
Team
game.
Castle again.
Ghost Wires. What's
Yeah, we
up?
need to
Sorry. We
we
got
got
play the
distracted.
castle again because he was the one person who was doing something in like a really extreme voice when we were playing, and it was never not funny. Anyway, we're talking to
We're
Gregson.
talking to Gregson.
Oh, I'm Gregson. I forgot.
You're Gregson.
We're doing great, guys.
Mm.
Welcome to the ADHD. Anyway, I'm sorry to say I don't. I'm a very busy man. Much too busy to talk to a pair of foreign gadabouts, that's for sure. We have these for you. A present from Miss Iris Wilson. What? For me? From her ladyship?
What?
What?
Her ladyship.
Get out of here! At once! Come on, hand it over. That's for me.
Ah! Don't wait for me to give it to you, will you?
Thank you.
Yoink! The Lord yeeteth and the Lord yoinketh away.
yoink. Mine.
What was that coin exactly?
The silver crown, obviously. But it's a lot more than that.
Doesn't look like a crown, it looks like a coin.
It's, well, it's an appearance fee, that's what it is.
Ghost Wires doing the Lord's work.
Thank you, Ghostwire.
Hey, go Ghost Wires.
An appearance fee. Oh, I see.
Yeah?
You mean
Did you need something?
That's right. For the Adventures of Herlock show.
Susato,
Her
you said my
ladyship
name.
always offers me. Her ladyship always offers me a little financial reward for featuring me. Every time.
I love that you've moved on to just ignoring it now.
Yes, yes, of course. I know all about your exploits, Inspector. I read them avidly.
I'm just going between some accents today.
Yeah, apparently.
Jesus. Of course, her using my name without my say-so does make me the butt of a lot of unpleasant jokes, but still. I love how I am just on the internet doing accent. Like, the two voices I am known for doing on the internet are Lotta Hart and Susato Mikoto. I don't know why.
I am sorry, Inspector. That must be difficult for you.
Never you mind that. So, what you want to know then, eh?
Sorry? I don't speak British.
Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem, it says. I just opened my entire camera. Well, obviously it's not a problem. Go on, fire away. What you want to know?
Forgot for a second. that, like, English is a second language. I was just making fun of Greg's and I forgot about that plot detail. Fuck.
Incredible.
I'm really stupid. Go.
Well, if you wouldn't mind, Inspector.
Ren! Hey, we were just talking about you. We were just talking about how cool you are.
You missed what lawn?
You missed the what lawn discussion.
That's true. We were talking about how good your what lawn is.
Yeah.
Also, I have soup.
Also, MJ has soup.
MJ is allowed to eat her soup because I am bouncing violently between accents and Kate is being the protagonist.
And I
Say the line!
I did my cute British girl quota.
You did. I'm so proud of you.
I'm out.
You did a great job.
Yeah.
She did like
Congrats.
6 lines.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you done it. Enjoy your soup as a reward.
We'd very much like to know the address of Mr. Notsume's lodgings.
Oh my gosh, a wet lawn in chat.
A what lawn in chat?
He said
Wait.
the thing.
You said the thing.
I have to do it this way. 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 Wait. I don't actually remember what audio this is. I'm gonna hit the button.
Maybe I'll get to go to it now.
I've pranked myself! Oh no!
I love it. Oh god.
Kate!
Okay.
It's not happened.
So in the server that I use for streaming, I have a button labeled like lawn, and it used to hold Ren's like audio of just him going, "What lawn?" And I was like, wait, this is the one time I can appropriately use this button, and I forgot that. I guess it was Archer. I think what we decided was we wanted that audio as a button. But we were like, we like ran out of spaces or something, so we were like, we need to replace one that we never we need to replace one we never use. And so we were like, all right, we'll replace what lawn, and then someone will hit it one day and be like, what the fuck was that? And it turns out it was me. I was the fool who hit the button.
No one
You
changed
did it.
the name?
No,
'Cause it's
that was the
so
no,
long.
that was the bit because we were like,
Oh my god. No, that's the best way to do it.
you know, another button I have.
What? I knew that one because I remember, I think Max using it in
Max
your
hit it.
Ghost Trick.
Kate, this isn't until we get to the next case.
Speaking
but I
of,
think there's
motherfucker, what's up?
There's,
Oh my god, we're summoning everyone.
Sorry,
wow, everyone is here today. And
Jesus,
I'm
why is
on
everyone
30%
here?
energy. I'm on like no energy and everyone's here. I'm sorry, guys.
It's fine. It's fine. You have soup.
You have soup.
I have soup. There's something in the next case I think you should add to the board.
What is it?
I'll just hold on.
me.
Yeah, text.
I feel like Ren might know because I talked about this with
Ren
a
knows
little
because
bit.
Ren is like further now.
Yeah. Hold on.
I told him about Friday. I'm excited. If you weren't here at the top of the stream, starting Friday at 7 p.m. EST, I think, Max and I are going to, and maybe, you know, and other people if I can bully them into it, but Max and I are going to start a playthrough of Apollo Justice Ace Attorney because the remount is coming out this week, Wednesday or Thursday. I'm bad at math and I don't know, but we're playing it starting on Friday, 7 p.m. EST. Be there, be square. I've never played AA4 through AA6 at all. I know enough through like cultural osmosis and stuff, but I've never actually played it. And if you want to see that, get in here Friday nights, I guess. I don't know. Like,
I'm very excited to see you playing Apollo Justice.
get in here.
I'm really excited to see you playing Apollo Justice.
Specifically.
Anyway, it's been 10 minutes.
Max?
Did you say the line?
Anyway, no, I did not.
Okay.
I was busy talking about other things, like all of our wonderful friends who are
Max,
in
you
chat
will
right now.
never
Anyway.
convince me. That's the
Anyway.
hill I'll die on. I'm sorry.
You stick Apollo horns to your head.
Like the Hachiman.
The little knife-wielding mustache Japanese fella.
He lives in a right old hovel. It's just over there, look. I feel like he never uses that sprite ever again.
What, the pointy point?
Yeah. I don't remember.
I think
I
there's a
don't
couple
remember.
more times.
I'm
I
sure.
think so.
I don't
There's
remember.
one I'm thinking of.
Anyway.
It's not
On
a
the first
common one.
floor. Yeah, I don't remember him doing it often. On the first floor of that house on the corner where the wreck of a bicycle's propped up. Yeah, he does a friend facing a couple times. There's also a I noticed in the escapade with Kazuma and Ryunosuke on the boat, he does the thinking pose and he smiles, and that's like the only time he does the thinking pose and smiles.
so
He's usually just grumpy. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
That is nearby indeed.
We don't need a rehash of me being down bad for these boys again. That was last week. We don't need
It's
to
fine,
talk
it's
about
fine.
it.
We're
No,
good. We're
there's
good.
always time for that.
It is always time to be down bad for Kazuma Hiroki. And Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
Andrew
Anyway.
Naruhodo.
And
That's
several
called
other
the
characters in
mourning
this game.
process.
There are many boys to be
Oof.
down bad for.
There's a lot of pretty men in
boys.
this game. Anyway,
So many beautiful boys.
so many.
If I remember rightly, the landlord is a Mr. John Garrideb.
John Garrideb is a name I mildly recognize.
Yeah, it should be. Right, well.
If you see her again, make sure you give her ladyship my regards, you hear?
Get me and Maddie on our Hosonaga.
I
love
heard
stuff on
those.
Hosonaga.
Listen, should have been here for cases 1 and 2. I'm telling you.
So,
There's VODs.
There are VODs. That's
Inspector
true.
Hosonaga.
YouTube.com/Katie100Catherine. All of the VODs from I think literally ever.
Inspector
Up on
Hosonaga, are you perhaps married? Do you?
Inspector Hosonaga, are you free Thursday night? Because I'm free
Are you
Thursday night.
free
if
on
you
Thursday
If you're
night?
free Thursday night.
I mean it! You tell her that Gregson sent his very best wishes. I need to plug my laptop.
Don't worry, Inspector. We will.
Goodbye for now, then. And long live her ladyship.
Like an hour into the stream, I'm finally finding where my Gregson voice is. Jesus.
That's how
Well,
it is.
that's-
It's like
yeah.
right at the end.
If you don't wrestle
is
with a voice for a solid 30 minutes on a stream,
Happens
are you
every
really
time.
doing
Whenever
it?
we start a stream with Strongheart, my voice is
Oh,
just
God.
fucked and weird for the rest of the time.
Oh god. I managed to do last my other stream, I had to finally hit Van Zeeks and Iris at the same time. Oh god.
Oh, no.
I think I usually said something in my normal voice in between them though, so I haven't had to do violent
back to
whiplash
back.
yet. Anyway. I'll have to cut together a clip of them and then just isolate it and just try and read it through in one go and see what happens. Anyway.
Well, at least he told us what he wanted to know before he left.
Yes. So then, shall we go and see what we can find in Mr. Natsume's lodgings? Do you want to do a B&E, Susato?
Definitely.
Yeah!
I'll go
We
get a
love
bit.
crimes here.
She'd do it.
She would.
she
She'd
would.
be really good at it.
The lodgings of Mr.
Mr.
Saseki
Naruhodo.
Natsume. Yeah?
Time will heal the broken heart, but not that bitch's window.
So it turns out, Susato
Anyway.
didn't want to do a B&E. She just really wanted to kick in a door. And so she kicked in a door and then she left.
Have you guys seen the Susato
Reason
reason
for
for her
crowbar.
crowbar? Have you guys seen the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes movies?
I have. but it's
Discombobulate.
been forever.
Discombobulate. Yeah,
I've seen that. That's all that matters
They're
to
really
me.
fun. That's the whole movie. One, they're really fun. Two, there's a scene where Holmes is trying to pick a lock really carefully, and then Watson just walks behind him and kicks the door open while he's doing it.
Let's go. That's a whole canon.
That's Susato to me.
19th of
Yeah, it
February,
is.
Mr. Natsume's lodgings. Hello. Oh, who's taking this lovely lady?
Oh. That's a
Jay.
question.
That's a great
I'm-
question.
Uh,
I I've been both her and the other character we're about to see. in before, so I could take either of them. I would not like to take both.
Sorry, I'm still finishing my
No,
soup.
you're
I'm
fine. You're fine.
sorry.
You're fine. I can take this lady. I think that will be fine. Right? That'll be fine.
Mhm. Yeah.
May I help you? Yes. Would this be the residence of Mr. John Garadeb? Indeed it would, sir. And who may I say is calling? My name is Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
Mr. Naruhodo is representing Mr. Soseki Natsume. I believe he takes lodgings here. We would very much like to ask him some questions about our client.
One moment, please. I shall convey the message to Mr. Garadeb.
On occasion, the weird British like tongue flip on the letter R catches me, and I feel like an idiot.
Oh god.
Did you see that? Did you see that, Mr. Sato? That was a real life English spade.
I know. As I understand it, anyone of standing in English society employs a number of household staff.
I forgot about the word
Tea-aboos.
tea-aboo. Thank you for reminding
Funny.
me of that.
But that was the first time I've ever seen one in the flesh. Oh, this day just keeps getting better.
It certainly feels like we've really arrived now, doesn't it?
Rip Suzato,
Same,
you would
Jupiter.
have loved. You would have loved the Super Hulock era on Tumblr, and you would have come out of it fine somehow.
She would have come out of it better.
She would have come out of it like still liking the shows, and then also being able to write like the most detailed dissertations on like this is things I like about it. And she would have been normal.
She would have
about
been normal.
it, but also obsessed with it. It would have been insane. She wouldn't have liked Sherlock.
No, she would have
She
hated
wouldn't
it.
have liked Sherlock.
She
She would have hated it because she would have read the books as a kid and been like, "This is terrible."
This is not even close.
These mysteries make
Yeah.
no fucking sense. We're just throwing stuff at the wall.
Yeah,
These
yeah,
don't
exactly.
logically flow.
She would have made the H Bomber guy video essay about
She
it.
would have.
She would have done
She
it.
would have.
And it would have, and she single-handedly making that video essay would have made me go read Sherlock Holmes. Anyway, because that's what happened to me. Anyway,
We need only to meet a butler and the experience will be complete.
Well, I'm not sure if I'd go that far, but I understand the sentiment.
ooh, you want to read Soseki Natsume so bad? Me, who has not finished a Soseki Natsume book, but
Thank you for
literature,
waiting.
man.
Mr. Garadeb will see you now. This way.
Prisoner son. Ooh, you guys want to listen to the Great Ace Attorney drama CD? That is just Ryunosuke, Suzato, Iris, and Sholmes reading through Soseki Natsume's Tower of London. It's neat.
Why do you look familiar? Not like I've seen this
think he-
character before, but like
I think he just looks like a
this-
moon.
Yeah, but like I swear to God, there's another little
I-
freak.
I kind of get that, but I couldn't tell you who it is.
I have no idea. We're gonna click around and look at shit.
Yeah, the drama CD is really good. I haven't finished it because it's really hard to listen to audio and then read like high literature subtitles at the same time, but highly recommend.
I notice you have a pile of books here, Mr. Garadeb. Do you enjoy reading?
I literally the only answer I could tell you is I know like this one drag king whose entire thing is just his face in the moon.
It's not
That's
that.
all I can
It's
think
not
of.
that. I don't know who it is. It'll.
I don't know
don't
what it
worry
is.
about
I can be Garrett.
Are you? Who's Garadeb?
I can be Garrett.
All right, cool.
Again. Ever experienced long, that's not the word, a London winter, boy. The nights are long. Wow, they came up with a non-fun name. No, it's a Sherlock Holmes reference. No better way to pass the time than in front of the fire with a jolly good book.
You're getting tobacco like all in your tea.
Yeah,
Tobacco, come on.
There's a copy of Rand's magazine here, I see.
Yeah?
No doubt Mr. Gary
Tab enjoys the adventures of Herlock Sholmes too.
The great detective has a great many followers, it would seem. He's doing numbers
Big
on
Latin
Twitter.
ass magazine name.
Mr. Naruhodo, that's a full-size cannon. What is it doing in here?
I didn't look at the screen and I thought that was just you.
There was a full-size cannon.
There's a full-size cannon! Oh my, it's real. I thought it might be a replica. That old thing. Oh, that's little more than a toy. I just remembered the bit of this entire room, Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
The army was selling it off when I retired, so I decided to give it a new home.
Whoa.
Oh,
War.
never know when the enemy might attack next. Jolly useful to have a cannon about the house. He does name, like, what war it is, I'm pretty sure.
Really? It isn't overkill?
Be prepared, the song from The Lion King I always say. You never know what this twisted world is going to throw at you next, boy. Do you think there may be trouble brewing, Mr. Cowdeb? Always is. Take Joan here. Never fails to have a clean apron in reserve. Drives them over the barrel, you see.
Our teeth and ambitions
The
are
drive.
bared, as they say.
Our teeth and ambitions are bad, as they say. Hiccup, anyway. You drive very well on the cannon there, Joan tells me, which rather proves my point, I feel.
It's been reduced to a drying rack. No wonder the huge cannon looks like it's hanging its head in shame. It actually does. It's like it's erect enough. I think it's fine.
Yo.
Yo.
Yes, Cosmo headband wearer.
What?
Sorry.
All right. That uniform looks fairly ancient, doesn't it?
Oh.
Call it out on Maine. Oh my god.
I can't say anything. I literally I am in no position to judge.
Absolutely
Anyway.
none.
It's clearly been well looked after, though. Jesus, that's not the accent.
Susato, you okay?
Afraid I'm getting more British than when I started out, Mr. Naruhodo.
You're doing the
That whole
thing where,
thing?
like, if you stay in one place long enough, you start, like, catching
Yeah.
the accent.
Yeah. That whole thing? Oh, not much better than rags, really.
Oh?
Wore that ceremonial garb at my retirement bash, you know. But I'm not one for dwelling on the past, me. Would have gladly thrown it out, but you know how it is. Anyway, doesn't hurt to have the odd piece of memorabilia lying around, does it?
That tea's gotta taste so gross.
It's so bad.
So nasty.
Oh, I see.
Uh-huh.
Ashy teas, like the worst. Ugh.
Perhaps we should leave the past in the past.
Oh god, did he put
But
milk in there?
Sholmes does that
Did
too.
he put milk in there?
Oh.
He probably
Oh
did.
god.
They're British.
Mm.
Oh god.
I like that.
Sholmes
That's...
probably does that too.
It's the worst cut. Oh god, he probably does.
Sholmes
he
probably
likes
does
it
that, but
way.
I
He
do
likes
know.
the
Yeah,
flavor.
he
likes the
thinks it's fine.
texture. He likes the texture. He likes it a little gritty.
Yeah. He also, like, I think he gets by with also at least his doesn't have milk in it, if I'm remembering
He's
right.
hitting Degwitty.
He's
Oh,
hitting
yeah. That
He's
looks like a
he
medal
puts
of
a little
honor.
bit of charged lemonade in there.
He's a little bit. He's hitting Degwitty.
He's hitting.
He's
the witty.
whittlewy
You
hitting
could give her
Degwitty.
Lock Sholmes and charged lemonade,
hey,
it would be fine.
Brennan, cannon, you say? Oh my god.
Cannon!
It's the cannon.
Uh-huh.
It's so funny.
Jesus Christ.
I'm coming in with some solid bits.
You are.
That
We're
looks like a
having a
medal of
time.
honor.
It's been almost an hour. I don't think we've gotten more than 10 minutes
oh
in.
my
We
god.
cannot do anything today.
We're having fun. We're having fun is what we're doing today.
And it's showcased on a very grand banner.
Yes, it's displayed with some pride, I would say. Although it bothers me that it's not straight. Homophobic era. Let's go.
Yo, Renosuke, hypocrite vibes?
Hypocrite!
What's that old thing?
Sorry?
I should be glad to see the back of it, but the general would turn in his grave if I disposed of it.
Cancel him.
Cancel it.
Hashtag Renosuke's over party.
Renosuke is over party. For a long time while I was playing Apollo Justice, my Twitter @ in my display name was Darian Crescendo's over party.
Yes, I saw that. I saw Darian. He looks like fucking Darian. That's who he fucking looks like.
Oh my god.
Okay, but Darian just looks
He's
like
a
Mondo.
little.
Darian does look like
okay,
Mondo.
This guy's a little less phallic. Let's be
That's
generous.
true. Less phallic,
Yeah,
more crescent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway,
The wall's the best place for it. Keeps the bally thing out of my way.
Hi, Ren. Haven't spoken to anyone for days, and this is why I come back with.
It's just been stored up.
you just come back swinging.
Yeah. So it's just been polished to shine by accident, I suppose.
There appears to be an inscription on the medal itself. Look. Hold me in a hiccup that entire time. Let me see. It says, for distinguished participation.
Sounds like the kind of honors even I could be in the line for.
Well, one doesn't like to blow one's own trumpet, but I was given that for my time in the army.
Wait, why is there Renosuke's canceled art? What happened?
Don't worry.
Okay.
Can't measure an officer with a number of medals to his name, of course. Common knowledge in military circles. Sorry, military circles. Excuse me.
I would like to acknowledge that oh wait, we can't see it now. That's okay.
Sorry.
You're good, you're good. Bad timing on my end.
That portrait of Mr. Garadeb is glaring at me, I swear.
Have you noticed that all the little frames contain photographic prints of Mr. Garadeb as well?
So true, Jupiter, so true. Yes,
So true.
and there seems to be a statue of a lion on the mantelpiece as well.
Ah, yes. Seemed to come back from the local pawnbroker with that little trinket.
Okay.
Can
I
someone
say
check
it
that
now.
Tumblr link to make sure that's safe for me to
I got it, I'm
click?
checking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Alright. Seemed to
I think
come
you've
back.
sent it to me.
What do you mean?
The chap who runs the place is a bally wizard. Went in to sell him something and came out with that thing. I stand with my cancelled wife.
I stand with my. That wasn't it. Wow. Cosima Sergi. Where are you? Where are you? Come to me. My time of need. I stand with my cancelled wife.
What? You hit your Kazi quota.
I hit my cozy quota. I have to voice him every
Point
stream.
of
It's in my
fact.
contract.
You do. In point of fact, now I think about it, I rather often find myself leaving the place with something I don't need.
You're as Quogi.
That must be spelled like garbage.
Sorry?
Not spelled well.
That's like almost like a
No, I'm
Tumblr
typing this
URL.
out. I'm typing this out for chat. Hold on a
Quogi.
second.
What did you fucking say?
Kazuma is Kogi.
Asawogi? Asquogi?
It's Quogi.
This is terrible. Anyway.
I'm sorry.
It's me. Oh, got it. Sorry, I've
Yeah.
caught up where this
That's
word
Kogi.
came from.
No.
I'm here.
It's
I
that
caught up,
literally
okay.
looks like a Tumblr URL.
It
Like,
does.
like especially
Renosuke.
like if
We have to hit the Cosimo
I don't know.
Squogi.
I don't know if anybody was in the like roleplay side of Tumblr back in the day, but that's what like everybody's like in character ones used to look like. I don't know if
God,
they
you're
still look
right.
like that now.
What, where you have to
His
like
trends
bastardize it a
change.
little bit?
Yeah, because like you want it
Mhm.
to look like you want because like okay, hold on.
I'm familiar.
It's
I
like
know.
you kind of want it to look like something.
Like
the
this
character
also
make.
would have like hit.
Oh yeah,
Asogi
that
with
would've
a
been
Q, 'cause
it.
then it almost looks like it's Asogi.
that would have
Anyway.
been it.
A new blog
I have-
to compliment the Eric.
I have
blog.
like 20 old saved Tumblr URLs that I'm not using where I'm like, oh, this would have hit if I roleplayed that character.
Eric Lover and his Quogi.
The lion ornament certainly does seem surplus to requirements.
Susato-san doesn't pull her punches. Or her throws, for that matter.
Okay, the thing is, the way that he's holding this teacup, it looks like the fire is coming straight out of the teacup. And I can't stop looking at it. And it, like, even when he moves, you can still see it.
It's still, yeah.
It still looks like it's coming right out.
Look at that enormous screen. It must have been put there deliberately, surely.
Yes,
hell.
it certainly seems like someone's trying to hide something from view.
Me right
Badass
now drinking
teacup.
my my throat coat, and I reached the bottom of the thermos and like all the honey settled there, and the top was just like way too much cold water, and the middle
Aw.
was just like kind of steeped tea. It was not great.
Aw.
God,
Oh, not
super
super
mega
hell.
gay hell.
What could be behind it, I wonder? Can we look behind your shit?
I'm going to have a very quick look. Just a little peek.
Maybe let's not, Miss Usata. I think the maid is going to head us off with a cup of tea. She could kill a bitch if she wanted to. Just saying.
This window looks out over Briar Road, where the young woman was attacked.
Oh yes, I can make out the policeman. I can make out with the policeman on the far side of the road investigating the crime scene.
The glass is rather murky, isn't it? You can't see very clearly.
Does this thing open at all, I wonder?
I shouldn't underestimate the bitterness of a London winter, sir.
Sorry?
As soon as you open that window, the tea will freeze in the pot. No Londoner would go opening windows at dusk in the middle of winter, I assure you.
Seems very unlikely that these two would have seen anything of the incident then. Oh god, there's so much shit to see!
Yeah,
Fuck!
kind of
All
a big
the
room.
environments are so detailed.
They're so
So much to do, so much to see.
So much to do, so much to see!
Oh, look! What a wonderful collection. Yes, what a wonderful collection of cakes lined up on that gleaming silver cake stand.
Cake.
Lined up? It looks more like someone has half demolished them to me.
Afternoon tea is a time of indulgence, you know. It is quite the English way. It is Mr. Garradeb's custom to take 2 cakes with his tea.
Sounds delightful.
Oh, wait a minute though. There are at least 10 cakes on this cake stand.
Well, naturally, and it would never do to waste the leftovers. So whatever Mr. Garradeb doesn't eat, I say to myself, Joan, you shall have to tidy up.
How magnanimous of you.
After all.
You've got to be ready to fuck up some cakes after hell tea.
Do you think they serve fucked up cakes in super
Mega gay hell?
gay hell? Slightly different from super hell.
Super hell?
Super mega gay hell.
You keep going
is
back
just,
to supernatural.
It's the hell that people say the gays are going to. It's not hell though. It's the separate other place.
Yeah, cooler.
It's a lot cooler.
Just for Castiel.
It's just.
God.
I got
hate-
silenced.
Why is this stream?
There's been
Why-
too many.
I.
Well, it's because I think they all come at like different. I don't know. I haven't figured it out.
I cannot believe you got censored from saying more supernatural jokes.
So funny. We deserve to get cut off. We.
True. We'll just have to hear them on the VOD later.
This old candle holder looks a little out of place here, wouldn't you say?
Why is it missing one? What did you do? Yes, you're right. It's clearly supposed to be gold, but it's almost completely black for
It's
some
in
reason.
the tea. It's in the hell tea. Wax ash. That's tasty. That's
Oh.
textured.
Wax ash tea is my new D&D
Wax ash
character.
tea.
I was gonna say new small Etsy business. Gift drop. That old thing. Yes, it's just a cheap piece of ironmongery. Gimcrack, really? What the hell are these
You
words?
know, okay, you know those
I don't
people
speak
that
British.
Make, like, you know those people that make like mixes of tea for like fictional characters and
Yeah.
stuff like that? I want one for Shomes that is just wax, ash,
and tea.
some other
There's a-
fucked up substance.
There's like a type of tea called gunpowder tea. So whenever it comes up in blends, I'm like, fucking what? But I need that one to say gunpowder. No, like literally
Yeah.
gunpowder.
There's no bit here.
actual gunpowder.
There are I think phantom teas on Adagio for this game.
There's gotta
Aw.
I think there are.
be. There's so much tea in this game. There's gotta be.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
There was a zine that was just like an afternoon tea themed one, and I
Oh,
bought
yeah,
some
I
leftovers from
saw
it.
about that one on Twitter. I didn't like.
I'm so excited.
follow it,
I'm-
but,
I didn't
like,
have
there
money
were
at the
people
time.
that I
I
liked
really
that
wanted to
kept
go
tweeting.
for it.
I grabbed some of the leftovers for it. They have like tea recipe cards that just tell you like, oh, this type of tea is supposed to be boiled for like this long,
Oh,
it's supposed to be
that's-
steamed for this long, etc.
Oh, that sounds so. I'm
That's
such
so
a. I'm such a
cute.
tea bitch. I'm such a tea bitch.
I
I love tea.
Damn, I want to like look into tea blends now. Anyway,
Tea blends are really fun to just like go nerdy over. I got
Yeah.
really into it back in high school. Just like mixing stuff. It's good.
Iris moment.
mostly-
Anyway,
Oh, Kenny.
Kenny. Forcibly assigned pink girly named Iris.
That's too real.
Yeah, there's more that I could add on to that joke, but I'm the only person who has spoilers for both of those games in this call. I'm so mad.
Yeah.
Get in there, because Kate
I'll
has all the
play it.
Somnium ones,
I'll
and
play
I
it.
play Somnium
MJ has
so
the
bad.
Tidal ones. Anyway, used it when I was studying, don't you know? For my commission. I know it's old, hardly worth hanging on to, really. But, well, it still has its uses sometimes. Thank you, Maddie, for being the only other person in chat who understands the fucking joke. Because you finished both games before me. Of course.
Does everything in this room have some elaborate story behind it?
They're memories, Mr. Naruhodo. Memories. Why did I get so serious?
Mr.
They're
Naruhodo,
memories,
like,
Mr. Naruhodo.
my guy. What the fuck?
Her favorite song from the musical Cats.
Memory.
Look at this. Look at this crockery on display here. It's rather unusual, isn't it?
Oh my, a genuine London dresser. Isn't it delightful? So true. We love
Same.
being
So
normal
True.
about
We
Kazuma
are
Asogi.
So normal about Cosmo.
So normal. Exceedingly normal. I've never been more normal about a character ever in my life. Anyway.
Real.
Although the shelves seem to be broken and the crockery is... Oh dear, it's in pieces.
It really is. The word cracked wouldn't do that Chinaware justice.
Oh god, it's lagging.
No!
I wonder.
Oh yeah. It's not too bad. Oh, now it's getting a little bad.
Oh, there we go. My lagging
Ren!
This is-
Ren! Ren!
Son of a bitch. Anyway. Perhaps the cannon was fired at it.
Benjamin! You
No,
are
it's
not!
You are not innocent.
You are not
Don't lie.
innocent! Yes, probably something like that, but let's not delve too deeply here. Benjamin, you are the furthest thing from innocent.
Ren's
I'm
never
j-
done a crime in his life.
Ren-
MJ, I need you to know, Ren got to a point in this game today, and said, like, he sent me something like, I wonder, like, who the blurbo is going to be, and I was like, I've got some strong suspicions.
Oh. Yeah.
Got
That's
some
all I can say
really,
on that on
really
stream.
strong suspicions.
I have so. Yeah.
I have like two
Yeah.
leading contenders, and they're probably the same ones that you're thinking of.
I think they are. I think we've
Anyway,
talked about
I think we did, yeah. Anyway,
I feel really strongly about
I feel pretty fucking strongly about this. Anyway. Good day.
Ren, this is very /pause on you distressed.
Yeah, yeah. John Garrett at your service. Didn't I already introduce myself?
Don't worry about it.
Pleased to meet you, sir. This is Ryunosuke Naruhodo. He's a defense lawyer.
I love the constant bit of rifling through all your shit and then doing pleasantries.
I know.
Do excuse me not getting up.
I simply don't want to.
Took an arrow to the knee if you back the Battle of May want it, you know?
I have to make that joke every time
Yeah.
I play this fucking game.
Of course!
Ghost wires. That's not nice.
Oh,
Ghost wires.
Tomi Kotoba.
Shaking her.
Shaking her violently, the weird girl syndrome where you are the most amazing person ever and you think you aren't doing all that.
Real. Real.
Real.
Real.
Antimetal for my pains, but had to withdraw from service. Handed over the reins to the up-and-coming.
So he's a retired soldier.
Hell of a job getting up and downstairs now, I can tell you. Don't get out in as you can imagine.
Damn right. Yes, it's quite a climb up here to the second floor, isn't it? I was panting at the top of the stairs.
You really must take more exercise, Mr. Naruhodo.
No. Ugh.
I too don't get out.
You think so? Is it because Cosmo was ripped and his armband doesn't fit on me?
No.
Is it because I don't have
Yeah.
Cosmo's massive gains?
Yeah, literally. He's got bigger arms.
I miss his giant
Mr. Gyarados.
arms.
Yeah. Which is funny because, like, Rinosuke also an athlete. Funny.
We discussed this at length
We discussed
last
this.
time.
Yeah.
He's built, alright? He's got a form,
Rinosuke's
okay?
jacked. He's an archer.
He's a big boy.
does archer. Yeah.
He's kind
He's an
a
archer.
little
Have
bit.
you ever tried to draw an arrow? It's hard.
It's hard.
It's
It's
really hard.
It's
Anyway. Well, Mr. Garrett, no doubt you were very courageous to earn yourself a medal.
Oh, it was nothing. I don't know why I said it with those inflections. The medal's just a folderol, really. Wouldn't like to offend the general, though. The insurance company. So I grudgingly displayed it on the wall.
He protects my carriage.
Why don't you fetch it down, Joan? Let the good people see it properly. Why are we having this conversation? Joan, fetch that! Ah! Hush it, old woman. Be careful.
Oh! Dearie me! I do beg your pardon, sir.
Jolly no near took the skin off my hands.
I shall be more careful, sir.
So anyway, there you have it. Living the quiet life now.
Yes. Naruhodo.
Oh. Now then, I hear you want to know about the chap lodging downstairs, is that right?
I want to know what offends you so much about this bit.
Oh.
It's just it's not offensive at all. It's
No.
just your commitment to it is really funny.
It's so I
Yeah.
always forget. And
It
you don't.
catches you off guard every time.
There's one time, I think there's literally one time I didn't do it. And it was when, McGilded said, I see. And the only reason I know that is because I picked it out from my vocal sample demo reel.
Oh my god.
I think it's also
One
because
of
I
these
used to
days
say
I'm gonna
I
catch
see
you with one.
in the Irish accent. I was like, this will get me into it.
Yeah.
Also,
One
if you
of-
haven't
one
watched
of
my
the-
demo
one of
reel,
these
you
days
wanna
I'll
go
get you
do
back.
that real bad.
Ooh.
Ooh, you want to do that so bad?
Yeah.
I like a dog,
So
Twitter
bad.
or YouTube. LEI, like a dog. You want to go watch that so bad.
I'm just gonna hold on. I'm just gonna be the link person today. That's
All right,
fine.
sure.
Yeah, check out MJ Link and Soup guy.
Lincoln Soup guy, my
You know.
the two genders.
The two
the two
things
genders,
you are
Link
well
and
known
Soup.
for. Link and Soup. I love
Link
that YouTube
and
channel.
Soup.
Link and Soup.
Lincoln Soup, great band.
Yep. Great band. Link and Soup.
Lincoln
Anyway.
Soup.
Yes. We would be very grateful if you could answer some questions for us.
Anyway, look at Kate. Oh my god, you guys.
Wow.
Only too pleased, naturally. Especially if it helps to keep the place here in Blighty. What are the words you're saying? We've
Don't
forged
need
an
words.
alliance. Yeah. We've forged an alliance with the Empire of Japan recently, as I'm sure you're aware. So this case is very much in the public eye, as it were.
Oh, is it?
Is that?
Is that?
Even had some famous detective poking around, you know? In this old house, would you believe?
Oh god, why does it always lag when Susato like jumps? Yes, Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
She's too powerful for the game.
She really is.
Could have been. Didn't catch the chap's name. Not really my cup of tea, all that detective business.
Thought he was gonna say not really my cup of tea, like that guy.
Yeah. It's not really where I keep my eye.
Oh, but you have a copy of Rand's magazine here, so
No,
Anyway, the chap's investigating the floor in his room as we speak.
So he's in Soseki-san's room. He's in Soseki-san's room. Oh.
Well, a nuisance is what it is. Whole neighborhood's twitching its curtains right now. I don't like all this fuss. It's jolly unsettling.
Jolly, you say?
Jolly!
You've summoned him!
I love Christmas.
I appear from the skies.
Are you like watching? What the fuck?
Don't worry about it.
Kate. He sees you when you're sleeping.
He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good.
So be good, for
Be
goodness.
good, for goodness sake.
Why do you think I have all my birds?
Christmas.
You know,
My
you know,
birds are my eyes.
You know, Elf on the Shelf? They're actually my birds. They report back to. Why do you think the pigeons were all replaced by spies? For the government? No, for me.
For me.
I mean, he's kind of the government.
Mel
I
Strongheart.
am-
I need to know what to get you for Christmas.
Anyway, Bones,
What do you mean not again? This is the greatest bit of all time.
This is the
Max.
greatest bit of all time, Max. How dare you?
Strongheart loves Christmas. It's so important.
This is so sad. Alexa, play We Like Watching Birds by Brian David Gilbert and Karen
Oh
on.
my god.
Oh god. About Mr. Natsume then, Mr. Garuda. Please do tell us.
This has been the most off-track stream I think that's
I'm
ever
so
happened.
sorry.
No, it's good. It's fun. I love it.
Ah, yes, the Japanese chap. Only been lodging here for a week.
Oh, just 1 week. So he moved in very recently then.
I have two lodgers most of the time, one on the ground floor and one just below us. Oh, this is the line that caused the localization issue. I didn't get to read that, it doesn't matter. Dash it all, Joe, do be careful! First floor room had been available a week ago, you see. That then
I say localization issue. The bit is that first floor in America means like the ground floor in England. I forgot
It's,
the name of the country. It's the first one above the ground floor.
Oh, my goodness! I'm terribly sorry, sir. If you want to know my opinion, I thought he was a shady sort from the moment I set eyes on him.
Oh? Why?
Shit's about to get real racist. Give me a second. He seemed to have a most nervous disposition, always shaking and looking over his shoulder. The man had shady written across his
anxiety
sweat-soaked
disorder.
brow, if you ask me.
He has an anxiety disorder.
I said to myself, Joan, that man is trouble. Sooner or later, he's going to do something untold. And I'm rarely wrong about anything.
We won't be calling this maid as a witness, that's for sure.
Anything else that struck you as suspicious about the man at all? Anything, you know, substantial, perhaps?
She like puts her hand back down.
Yeah, never mind.
Sorry. He's literally neurodivergent and a minor,
Neurodivergent
Joan.
and a minor. Guys, he's a minor. He's shorter than Susato.
Yes! Oh yes, indeed there was!
And she's dying to tell us. Had you noticed anything else at all about your lodger, Mr. Natsume?
Oh my word! Yes! The man was shadier than an orchard.
He's literally a catboy, Joan.
He's literally a catboy, Joan.
Boy.
Could you elaborate?
Yeah, he's a catboy. What else do you need to know?
Well, take the man's room. Absolutely stuffed full of books it is. More than anyone could ever read.
Yeah, shadier than an orchard is great.
And he never so much as passes the time of day with another living soul. I haven't seen a single visitor call.
He has social anxiety.
He's social anxiety, no friends, and also we retconned his wife.
And also, we retconned his wife,
Retconned his
Joan.
wife! He just trots off to that old bookshop every single day and comes back at 5 to light the gas fire. And the funny little man is up long past the time
Gaslighting
everyone...
him.
He's gaslighting, gatekeeping, and girl bossing! And the
No,
funny
yeah, she
little...
has such a cute. She has such a cute sprite set.
She reminds me of Delicia Scone from
Yes.
Investigations
Yeah.
I-
Yeah.
like a mix
Never
of
mind. That's investigation spoilers. I won't say it.
like Delicia Scone
Kate and I
and
both stopped the same spot.
Bikini.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
it's
a
the
little
same.
bit. Yeah,
It's the same
yeah.
vibe.
Yeah.
She
I
to
love
me, the maid to me is she's just very Mrs. Potts to me.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah, I
bonnet
get that
and
too.
yeah, and also the
Yeah.
teapot.
She's so cute.
I think the apron kind of like the.
The apron,
the
yeah,
way
because
the
I feel like she's
shoulders are
wearing like the
flared.
same
Yeah.
thing, right? When she's human.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the funny
So I
little
think
man is up
her
long
human
past
design
the
is
time
pretty
everyone else in the
close.
house has gone to bed too.
Oh, Naruhodo.
The gentleman on the ground floor goes to bed at around 9 each night. I love you too, Julie, but I've never known that Japanese
No.
fellow to retire any earlier than 2 in the morning.
Oh.
I need him to stop stirring his tea with the fucking pipe. It's so gross.
He's trying to make sure like the grits are all just in there. They don't settle.
It's like matcha.
Yeah.
Oh no. Matcha deserves better than this.
Sorry. Could you clarify something, I wonder?
What, pray?
How much of your tea is solid material right now?
Do you want me to answer that honestly, or the one that will gross you out the least?
I think that's enough information for me. How do you know so much about Mr. Natsume's routine? I somehow misread this as how do you know so much about Mr. Natsume's mother?
What? How did that happen?
How?
Hey,
How did you do that?
listen, no judgment, but how?
How? Ow. Oh!
Your mom.
Your mom!
I'd understood that neither of the lodgers live on this floor of the house. Is that correct? That's right, yes. They're both below us, on the first floor and street level. Then, how is it you know so much about the lives of your lodgers? The precise times they come back in the evening, for example. Even the times they go to bed. Good grief, Joan! Yada yada. Be more careful, woman!
Oh my goodness, sir! I'm terribly sorry, sir!
Something doesn't add up here. Kana?
What?
Hmm?
I haven't done this voice in a really long time. And I was like, where have I done this voice? Because it's slightly different from my Mekon.
It's a little bit.
I guess
I
Kana
wouldn't
was
call it.
technically younger, but like, it was still in this place.
Yeah, I think your Kana's a little brighter than what you're doing
Kind of had
here.
to be pushed up here. I think,
Kinda like up here. Hi.
I think, yeah. I don't know if I went that bright with. I think Kana just kind of stayed up here because if I push it bright, it like, I can't stay as because this turns into my gin, or my missile. So like that's kind of where that sits. And then Kana, I think I had to flip, so Kana kind of stayed here. I don't think I could make her that bright. And I think Mikan was just a little farther back. Cause Mikan had to kind of sit up here. She somehow went higher. She like kind of sat up here, and this girl's like kind of sitting here and a bit.
Sorry, I usually stay down here when I do voices. It's very rare that I flip up. I'm very intrigued by this.
It's also very rare that I flip up for things. And so I'm just like, oh god, I should do more higher voices than I just.
Yeah, that was kind
No,
of
I
like, damn,
flip
I've
up
not done a high voice in a
Flipping
very long
up's
time.
all I do. Can only go up from here.
Can only go up from here. I see, theoretically, that's also my voice, and yet
And you're
I
at.
stay down here. Fuck.
It seems that the incident took place at around 5 in the evening. Did you happen to look out of the window at around that time?
The window.
What window? There's no window here. I didn't do
What window? You know what it is I should flip up for more men. Because otherwise what happens is every man that I voice just keeps getting lower and lower.
Yeah,
and
they
lower,
have to
and then I
keep
run
it,
out of
and it's like,
space.
oh fuck.
I'm like, yeah.
I
go
had
full
that
Batman.
problem, and I'm like, I can only do like 2 low voices. That's it. Like,
Yeah, I have that problem with doing both Cosima and Van Zeeks at like not at similar times because like they aren't.
They don't.
They don't.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like they ended up in similar registers, and I was like, I should probably differentiate those.
Mhm.
They have different accents, but it's not
It's
like
the
things
same like
that I
spot though.
Yeah, it's not things that I can pinpoint because like Cosima's accent to me is less like refined. Like
Mhm.
Baroque's accent is very like RP.
Yeah, like
Very, like,
Van
intense.
Zeeks, you're thinking about
He's
doing
nobility.
like proper British, you know,
Proper
whatever.
British.
It's the Rhodic versus the
Whatever.
non-Rhodic is what it is.
Yeah.
Van
Yeah.
Zeeks is less.
Cosima's though, like
Yeah.
I'll always default to the is it received pronunciation?
Yes.
Is that what the R stands for?
Yes.
Yeah. I will always default to that, and so Cosima's is harder. Anyway. And then there's Susato.
And then there's Susato. I
And
figured
then
out
there's
that
Susato,
like
which is
I think my Cosima borders anywhere between British and Australian, which I think is funny. That I can't differentiate
do
anymore
Australian.
between like Rhodic British and just Australian.
I can't do Australian, so like
me neither. It's as soon as I start going no, I'm like that might be Australian. Fuck.
Susato is 99% me imitating Rina Takasaki's voice for her. But she's if I am struggling, I will borrow partially from RP and partially my mom.
Save me, Roof.
Which save me, Roof save me. Yeah, my mom, which is not entirely the right accent because my mom is Korean, not Japanese, but in a pinch it'll help. Yes, we noticed that the window over there looks out over Briar Road. Yeah, Susato's
Hello.
interesting because she overcorrects her vowels almost. Is how I have to do it for my brain.
Mhm.
Because like her like A's are too long. Is it long or short? I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, the incident took place on the pavement just on the far side of the street.
Accents and languages are fun.
Was there anyone suspicious loitering nearby? 5 o'clock is dinner time in the Garadeb household. So I'm afraid I don't remember seeing anything. How about you, Joan?
No, sir. It would have been dusk outside already at that hour. And with the fog as well, I should think it would have been quite impossible to see the other side of the road.
Oh, naruhodo.
every time.
I didn't even process it. Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary then? Such as?
The tobacco in your tea.
You're wrong, Matcha.
You're wrong,
Cursed
Masha.
Anything at all, even if it seems unrelated.
Your hell matcha.
Hell
Hell
matcha.
matcha. It does
We
look
brought
like
it
it's just
back.
on fire now.
It does. I can't
And also
unsee
that the
it.
thing is like poking out of it. Also with the thing poking out of it, I'm like,
Yeah.
I've never noticed the fire grate before, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh my god, this is just like Turnabout Samurai.
This is
It's
just
not
like
just
Turnabout
like Turnabout
Samurai.
Samurai. It is unrelated to the case. Well, it is literally only a 2D background painting.
Yes? Was there something then?
Well, it's nothing particularly significant, but around that sort of time in here, that for the love of God, Joan, watch what you're doing!
Surely she should be out of tea by now.
Dearie me!
Surely.
What have I done? I'm awfully sorry, sir.
I'm putting money on this woman.
Do be more careful, woman.
Of course, sir. If I may, Mr. Naruhollow.
Oh, yes?
I have an exceedingly good memory, and as far as I remember, nothing of any significance took place here at that hour. Nothing at all.
Oh,
It is Minnie Mouse vibes. It is Minnie Mouse vibes.
really? Mr. Garodad? The way you were talking before, it sounded rather like there might have been.
Oh well, as I was saying, it was just a trifling matter, really. Nothing of. Ah! Joan, dash it all! What is the matter with you, woman?
Begging your pardon, sir. Nothing happened.
Yes, quite. Nothing happened. We sat down to a quiet, uneventful meal. Joan?
That's right, Mr. Garodad.
What is the matter with these two?
Yeah, welcome to this game.
Jesus fucking Christ!
It sounds like something happened here in this room on the evening of the incident. But what?
I wish I knew! Hey, Joan, I'd like a word. Yes, what's up? What is your fucking problem? Could you tell us which floor Mr. Natsume's room is on?
Why, certainly. Just below us on the first floor.
And Mr. Sholmes is investigating there even as we speak?
Yes. Told me Knott's his name had asked him to look into the matter, so I gave him the key.
Mr. Natsume has engaged Mr. Sholmes' services.
Ayo?
Hey, Queen, quick question. What the
Fuck! Hey, Queen, quick question. What the fuck?
Hey, what the hell?
That's a blatant lie. Would it be alright if we also had a look around? In Mr. Natsume's room, I mean.
Don't see why not. It's just down one flight of stairs.
He has engaged
General Kenobi.
Grievous. Who knows if we'll find anything that could help us with the case, but we have to try. Wait! Oh!
Sure than I expected.
I can do the voice! Oh, wait! I can voice him if he's there! We need all the clues we can lay our hands on. Shall we?
Yes, and while we're there, we can speak with Mr. Sholmes again. Perhaps he'll be able to tell us more.
Kate's
My-
Blorbo, Susato's Blorbo.
Zato's
Hi,
Blorbo.
Blorbo.
It did not
My
occur to me
Blorbo,
that I
the
would
collective
be able
Blorbo.
to voice Sholmes in this conversation. Alright,
usually just
we're
thinking-
fucking
If
out,
I'm
I guess.
zoned out, I'm usually just thinking about Sholmes at any given time.
Mhm.
Like crawls in there.
Like, I always
Like a little
forget
bug.
also, like, how little he's in the first game, comparatively.
our Blorbo.
Our
That's
Blorbo.
true.
It's
because of how the game is structured.
Yeah. Because it's also, like, the, this case and the next one.
Cat! Holy fuck, it's the cat! I didn't know the cat was real!
The cat
I
is
thought this was
real.
like Apollo's cat bullshit. There's a real cat!
Real
There's
cat.
a real cat.
And it's the same type of cat as Apollo's cat.
It is.
Oh my god. See, now I don't feel as bad about making my Neko Atsume joke from last time. There's actually a cat.
There is actually a cat.
Ren?
Ren exposed on Maine. Exposed on Maine as a kitty. 19th of February.
Cat boy.
Mr.
Cat
Natsume's
boy.
Cat boy. Cat boy.
Point and
Cat
laugh
boy.
at the
Cat boy. Cat boy. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sure,
That makes more
okay. Okay.
I was trying to figure out how frequently you spelled the word kitty.
Oh,
That-
frequently.
I
It
don't have.
autocorrected
I already know.
kitty. Oh,
I don't
no,
know how
I'm
often you
aware.
talk to Ren. It's frequently.
It's so often.
Listen, I say it a lot too. Swag high. Anyway.
So I got high. Just look at this place. Smell it. It's so musty in here. I suppose it's the mountains of old books that are responsible for that.
So cute.
Girl, you bombastic
This is such
side-eye.
a funny sprite.
That's
I love that
bombastic
spread of
side-eye.
these.
I don't think I've ever seen so many books in all my life.
No, me neither.
Girl's never been to a library? That can't be right.
That cannot be correct. Oh, fuck with me. I was putting chocolate chips in my mouth. No! Fuck! Fuck!
What are you eating, Renosuke?
Chocolate chips!
Where did you get those? Spit them out.
They are like 75% chewed. You want me to spit them out?
No.
It's so dark in here, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The visuals in this fucking game are incredible. Wait, I have a joke to make. So my parents are planning on a trip to London, right?
Oh, this.
And
Sorry.
I said this in my server, I think already. I said it in a couple of places, and my mom goes, "Why are there so many hotels that don't have windows?" And I go, "Well, Mom, there's this thing called a window.
There's this thing called a window tax.
There's this thing called a window tax." And yeah, but like genuinely, there's just a bunch of hotels in England that just don't have windows. Anyway, is that the window over there?
Well, it was the window, I think, yes. Once upon a time. But for some reason, it's been closed up with bricks and mortar.
An additional funny bit is apparently a lot of places in London do not have wardrobes.
Fuck, where the fuck am I supposed to sleep now?
Yeah, I know, right?
Shit. So this is where Mr. Natsume lives. I feel like Ryunosuke would, you know, the beds that like fold up into the wall, you can like pull it down, like a pull down bed. I don't know if that's what it's called, but he would do the thing
so.
where he pulls it down and he like tries to flat Stanley himself, but like he just sleeps like that. He just sleeps like that.
Yeah.
He could do it.
He could do
Yeah.
it.
He could.
Alternatively, he gets one because he's like, oh, it'll save space and like help organize, and then he either always puts it up and then always has shit under it that he needs to move around, or it's always out.
Absolutely, absolutely. So this is where Mr. Natsume lives. You think they want to stay in Britain?
By the way, I haven't spotted Mr. Sholmes anywhere, have you?
No, that's true. But according to what Mr. Garadeb told, told us, what's the line? Shit, where it's like, man, you know, I knew you were a wanted outlaw, but, who would have guessed that you were a cat? Wait, what the hell am I saying? Where is that idiot?
God. I thought you were going towards the joke of when you said you were magical in bed. This isn't
Not
what
what
I
I
was
meant.
picturing.
Is this your card?
This what
Holy
your card?
shit! Try again, mention. The great detective should be around here somewhere investigating. Do I get to look around and I'm gonna get the shit
Look at the
scared out of
cat.
me again?
Look at the cat.
I'm gonna look
Cat,
at the
Cat,
cat.
cat, cat.
I love this cat.
I love this cat.
Oh.
Oh, hello!
Oh, big stretch.
Big stretch, baby! No, where you going?
and then we never see it again.
No, come back! What the fuck? Why'd you make him scare away like that?
You have to.
No!
Oh my! What an adorable little cat!
Come back!
Perhaps he's looking after all the books while his master is away.
Come back!
Baby.
I don't know about that. He disappeared into that pile of books as quick as a flash. Where is Babby? Oh, Babby.
Oh no.
It was a
Oh wow, Stretch!
Oh, thank you!
Stretch,
Thank you,
Stretch.
Neutral Goddix, for
Big
redeeming
stretch, just like the cat.
Big stretchy!
Thanks,
Everyone
Maddie.
do a big stretchy.
Stretching in honor of Waggy.
Everyone do a big stretchy.
I do actually know a cat named Waggy. It's not
Oh,
short for
that's
Waggy. Oh
It'll
shit,
be
thank you,
redeemed.
Water.
Oh, thank you, Water. I'm gonna hit that in a second. Jesus. Hold on. God, I should go back to physical therapy. I won't, but I should. Alright. Everyone fucking drink Pedialyte. I will not stand for Pedialyte slander. That shit fucks. Ow. Ow. It was,
Short for Wagamama.
it was a tricolor Mike, wasn't it? Do they even have that sort of cat here in Great Britain?
Perhaps Mr. Natsume brought the little creature with him from Japan. Waga is you. Waga is you is an emote in my server.
Oh. Well, that's made me feel homesick now.
I think that's Mina that drew it. Who's also the progenitor of Soseki Sunday. Also, everybody play Baba Is You. It's a really good puzzle game. Anyway. Already? We've only been in the country for 2 days. Also, I find it a very cute detail that, like, Mike is the word for a calico cat. So Mikeko, Apollo's cat, is basically a calico cat named Callie.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cute.
Oh, look! It's a beckoning cat from home.
Shout out to the Wagamama restaurant chain. It's a bit big and bulky, isn't it? Surely Mr. Natsume didn't bring that Maneki Neko all the way from Japan with him. Maneki Neko or Maneki Neko?
Maneki.
Maneki Neko. Oh, that's great. Oh, I love saying that. Okay.
It's fine, yeah.
Maneki Neko.
I hardly think you're in a position to comment, Mr. Naruhodo. Are you forgetting the enormous Daruma doll that you brought in your luggage?
Well, it can be dangerous traveling abroad. I wanted a lucky charm.
Oh, you're so cute. Ah, sorry.
Wait!
Excuse
Hold on.
me.
Hold on. What was that called? What was that called?
Daruma.
A Daruma. How big is a Daruma?
You can find ones that are this big. The one that Ryunosuke brought is roughly the size of a beach ball.
It's pretty size.
So,
It's
so
Ryunosuke
Cosmo
made a
had to bring
choice.
that in his luggage too?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking idiot.
Was there an entire suitcase that was just Ryunosuke and this Daruma?
Yeah.
Probably.
This man's brought a
I've
whole
seen
extra
people
suitcase
do-
just for his boyfriend.
And his boyfriend decided to bring
This is me, my boyfriend Ryunosuke, and his 5
And the
foot tall
5
Daruma doll.
it's you get to see the Daruma later on.
I want to see the
but, like,
Daruma. Why am I?
you will see it. But like you can find Darumas that are like this little owl on my desk is the size of ones you can find and like roughly the shape of one.
Aww.
But- Isn't that cute? It's a phone holder. I think it's from London actually, hilariously. But anyway, the point is you can get them fairly small. I don't know why
No,
you just
I'm
brought
extra.
an entire fucking
Please tell me someone's made that
Large.
meme of this is me, my boyfriend Ryunosuke, and his beach bowl size.
I'm
Daruma.
sure someone has.
It has to exist.
And if not,
If not, I'll do it.
Someone draw it
Seen
and
so
then
many
at me on Twitter
variations
because I
on
want to
that.
see it.
Yeah, if not, I'll do it.
Well, I imagine Mr. Natsume wanted the same. And this cat is sure to beckon good luck to him.
Aw,
It's not doing a very good job so far, is it?
damn.
You mustn't say such things.
What? I didn't say a word! Why are my eyes such a giveaway?
Yeah. I didn't say anything.
I didn't do anything!
Sorry, tag yourself on the like container on the left that just looks like a Winnie the Pooh honey pot.
Oh, this right here?
Yeah, what the hell is that?
I don't know, but I can't click it.
Yeah, damn, I guess we'll never find out.
Can I look in your trash? No, I have to look at your books. Look at
Look
all
at
those
this
books stacked up
trash.
there. Look at this trash. They almost reached the ceiling.
They're all works of English literature, and they all smell so musty.
With this volume of books to hand, with this volume of books to hand, you'd never be short of reading material, would ya?
No, what a dreamy idea.
A bad dream, maybe. Well, for me, at least.
You're an
There are
English
two
major.
kinds of people.
I'm an English language major. That doesn't mean I like fucking reading.
Mm-hmm.
What's the Ryunosuke is the I'm an English major. No one warned me. Why do I have to write essays about this shit? I just wanted to like stand in an old library, wear a tweed, and say something in French every once in a while. Mind you, I don't imagine the book that's at the bottom of the pile now will ever be read again.
Ah, so reading it is an experience that comes but only once in a lifetime, just as the tea ceremony teaches us.
I certainly didn't expect the conversation to turn down the path of tea ceremony philosophy.
Girl, what are you talking about?
Girl, we're on Jeopardy.
that is a
What is
different sentence.
happening? I love picking up phrases from Max.
That's a good bit.
Look at all these balls of paper on the floor. There are notes scrawled all over them in English. It looks like the waste paper basket is so full they've just fallen out.
Real. I think Mr. Natsume must have been deeply immersed in his research, don't you think? Don't you?
Or
Sorry.
deeply averse to tidying up his mess.
I added a word there.
He's neurodivergent in a minor.
Leave him alone!
I wouldn't like to speculate which is closer to the truth, neurodivergent or minor.
Why can't it be both? Talk me
Well,
ass
he's
dialogue.
23. That desk seems to be wedged into a crevasse between the mountains of books on either side. Crevasse.
Crevasse. I suppose Mr. Natsume would sit there and read while stroking his cat. No, that's not a metaphor, but surrounded on all sides by his towering old tomes. Surely he dreamt of books every night as well.
Yes, he must have done. He must have done, mustn't he?
God, he was
Excuse
a
me.
loser.
Oh, what's this? A Pokemon is hatching. Versus minor, but it's
Neurodivergent versus minor. The two genders.
Ooh.
Men will literally
It's a
live like this and
receipt
see
from-
hashtag, or what is it, r/male living spaces.
Yeah.
Rate my setup.
There's not.
Everyone
is
go
not
listen to
even
the Death Note
a-
musical.
Ooh. Everybody listen to the Death Note musical. There is not even a mattress on the ground. Excuse me. Anyway, it's a receipt from a second-hand bookshop. Your books.
Oh yes, Mr. Natsume's name is on it. Look, and the date of purchase. August 2nd, the day before the murder. 2 days ago at 4:45 p.m. That's the day of the incident.
Just a short while before he was embroiled into in the terrible attack. Consonants are my enemy today. He must have been on his way back from buying some old books.
No, it was the day before the murder. Didn't you hear us, Ryunosuke? The second-hand book receipt has been entered into the court record. A receipt discovered in Mr. Natsume's room for some books that he had purchased from a second-hand shop before the incident occurred. Alright, I'm scared I'm gonna, like, turn my head and he's gonna scare the shit out of me. I'm
The
afraid.
window.
I'm afraid.
There is still a window.
There is still a window.
Could you even call this a window?
Okay, well. I think so. It was a window at one time, after all. If a window falls in the forest,
I'm
and there's no one
agree.
around here.
I'm a window!
Although, all that remains is a frame around some bricks now.
So really it's just a wall then, isn't it? But why would anyone deliberately brick it up like that? Why would they get bricked up like that?
I'm afraid I have no
I
idea.
swear to God, MJ said the exact same thing last week. I'm so sorry for stealing a
I-
bit.
No, it needed to be said now.
Ah, perhaps Mr. Knotts may have painted the brick design on in a fit of whimsy.
Ugh. That is alarmingly feasible. Anyway, whatever the reason, the lack of ventilation in here makes the place very oppressive.
Does. I imagine being cooped up in a room like this would be extremely trying.
I too am overcome
Sure.
with fits of whimsy. What was the tweet that I literally retweeted
it's
a few hours
everything
ago
on
where it was
this
like,
side.
"Oh, it's whimsy! Shut up!" Like, I don't fucking remember what the tweet was. All right, are you here, you freak? Jay!
Yeah!
What's up? He's
He's
sitting
just
so
chilling.
nicely.
White man. Yeah.
There's no need to feel down. I said, white man.
White man.
Mandor hand took card
Man
round.
door hand
So
to card
white
round.
man.
Ah,
He's so girl
Mr.
failure.
Naruto.
Oh, girl failure, Pookie
yeah,
I
he
am,
is.
aren't I? I'm literally just sitting here. Aha! Sorry. Aha! There he is. Where did he appear from?
Some Naruto man.
wife.
Like,
He is also
the,
my wife.
like the objection.
Aha!
He seems to be engrossed. He seems to be engrossed in the pages of an old book.
Mantor Hantook Cardor is Herlock's favorite
Cardor.
horror story.
Why do they call it oven when
They
you
out in the cold food of out hot
in
eat
the-
the food. Man,
They
one day
do.
I'm gonna
Just
learn
had
that
an actual
correctly, and it's gonna be so
breakdown about
impressive.
that. Herlock has had an actual breakdown about that at some point.
Why do they call
That's-
it oven when
Renosuke! Why do they call it oven when you out in the cold food of hot food? Eat the food of hot. No. Why do they call it oven when you out in the cold food of out hot? Eat the food. Renosuke!
And wouldn't you know it, Mr. Naruto? At the end of the tale, he Mandor Hanto Cardo. Why do they
Why
call
do they
it
call
oven when you in the
Renosuke!
cold food?
Why do
of
they call
out
it
hot
oven
eat
when
the
you
food?
in the cold food of out hot? Eat the food.
He hasn't even been able to say a word yet.
I
They
haven't
already-
said shit.
It's just like that. I hope he won't mind if we disturb him. Hello, Mr. Sholmes?
Ah, you two. Good day. Now,
Yeah.
let me see. Where was it that we met?
Oh, Mr. Sholmes, we were together on the SS Burya.
Yes, of course, the barrier. And let me see. What happened on that voyage? It was Kazuma Sogi.
Look.
He died.
My
Tragically. But you were a great help to us. Ah,
Oh,
yes!
you're back.
But of course! The case of Mr. Asogi! It was the one with the snake, wasn't it?
Surely you say.
Jolly.
Jolly, you say!
When I
I'm
made
in
that
the
joke,
wall.
last 2 people left the stream, and that's gonna happen again.
We've summoned him.
Well, you seem to remember something of it, at least.
What an honor to be remembered vaguely by the great Herlock Sholmes.
To be vaguely remembered by her.
To be remembered vaguely.
Hey,
Every time his
Renosuke!
music fucking kicks
Why
in,
is
I
this
just
place
have
called
to do a
fucking
little
Titty Typhoon? What the fuck?
This is Mr.
Oh, no, my dear madam. Hold your tongue. I
I
pride
do a
myself.
stupid little dance every time this music comes on. It's
It's
so
a
bad.
banger! I pride
It
myself on my
It is.
superior powers of recollection. Your names are safely recorded in my brain attic. Oh, to be called Buttercup by Mia Fey.
Anyway.
Miss Naruhodo. And Mr. Susato. Try the other way around, Mr. Sholmes. I lose the first round.
Good lord. This man.
I'm gonna trap him in a cup.
I'm gonna put him in a
little
cup
bug?
with like a stick and a
Yeah,
leaf.
with like a little stick and a leaf.
So he can
In
climb.
truth, I had hoped to invite you both to my Baker Street suite the day we arrived in London.
Which will he eat first, the stick or the leaf? I'm so sorry. Keep going.
But some Scotland Yarders ambushed me at the railway station and whisked me away to a crime scene.
Yeah.
It was an entirely trivial case, of course. I solved the matter in no more than 30 minutes. So they apprehended Soseki-san in that short an amount of time? I'm afraid the pursuance of a new case has dulled my recollection of my past involvements a little. A little. Max, I know what you mean, but that was the wildest fucking thing to say. Microwave! It is a mistake
That
to
is
think
the
that
kind
one's
of
brain attic
microwave.
has elastic walls and can distend to any extent.
It's the quote from the book.
I do my best to forget useless facts, lest they should elbow out the useful ones.
I just want to point out to the class that this should be evidence that Sherlock Holmes doesn't know what the solar system is.
He does not know anything about
he
the
doesn't.
solar system.
He doesn't know it
not.
exists.
The one constant about Sherlock Holmes, none of us fucking know how the solar system works. Yes, those are my own words of inimitable wisdom, you know? From an adventure entitled A Study in Scarlet.
Please, there's no need to quote yourself.
He's quoting his daughter.
I don't
don't
always
be mean.
remember my pearls of wisdom, but fortunately my associate pens them beautifully.
I did not read the word pens for like a second. He means iris, I suppose.
Mr. Sholmes, we have some extremely important questions to ask you about the trivial case you just mentioned.
Goodness, what an earnest expression. My dear madam, I should be only too pleased, and this murky room is an apt place to discuss the murky case. I've made my Sholmes very feminine today. Whoops.
And you know what? Sholmes be like that sometimes.
I'm gender non-conforming as
I
fuck.
cannot wait until we get to that little bit.
Yeah.
I am gender
know
non-conforming
the
as
one.
fuck.
Ooh.
Look at my
I know.
armband. Mr. Naruhodo, please. Despite aspersions to the contrary, I'm a professional. If I am to unleash my deductive powers on that trinket, I must ask for a sum of £3 in cash.
Oh, I don't need you to make any deductions about it. I was just wondering if you might know.
Mr. Naruhodo, as a professional, I insist that if I am to offer my opinion on that trinket, I must ask for a sum of £3 in cash.
I believe Mr. Sholmes has his eye on an expensive copy of the complete works of Shakespeare.
Me too.
Yeah, real.
Yes.
Me every time I walk into a half-price book.
Sherlock Holmes.
Crazy that you guys say that.
Yes, to stand on the stage amid rapturous applause. It has long been a dream of mine, as you know.
I literally had no idea.
Alright, fine.
Transform Sherlock Pog.
Transform Helak Pog. We know this to be the lodgings of a Japanese foreign student by the name of Sosuke Natsume. It seems that you insisted on his arrest. It seems that you assisted in his arrest, Mr. Sholmes, for the stabbing of a young woman outside here on Briar Road. Natsume. Yes, I believe it was the name rather along those lines.
Mr. Natsume denies it. Was it really justifiable, his buffering, to arrest him on so little?
I'm sorry, Mr. Zato, but I have not the slightest idea what you mean.
What? She's so cute!
I can't believe he was looking Susato-san
What?
squarely in the eye while feigning ignorance.
I assure
He's
you,
stupid.
I'm not
Because
merely
he's stupid.
feigning ignorance. If it appears
I am
prepared
genuinely
for under
ignorant.
some misapprehension, I'm a fucking idiot for real.
Ah,
Don't get
I
it
have
twisted.
no idea what's going on.
I'm stupid as hell.
Oh? How?
I assure you, I have no recollection of accusing your stooped compatriot of the crime.
But that doesn't make sense.
The good detective of Scotland Yard made the following request of me, and I quote verbatim. We need you to ascertain the identity and whereabouts of a man seen fleeing the crime scene.
Ah, a man seen fleeing. There were a number of books scattered on the pavement at the scene. From the book plates, I was quickly able to determine the bookshop from which they had been purchased. On speaking with the proprietor, I was immediately led to this address. Elementary, wouldn't you say? I believe there was a receipt around here somewhere from the establishment in question. So you don't think Mr. Natsume is the culprit, then? That I could not tell you. But it was aggravating my faculties, hence why I returned here. What are you eating over there? Sorry. I saw you in the bottom lower of my camera just going with your teeth. I was very intrigued. However, this place is such...
the way I was also eating, but I was like, what? Hold on.
Sorry,
wait,
no, I was looking at Julie just like going ham, and I was like, what's happening up there? Hello. However,
No, I
this
was
place is such a
redoing my
trove of
fucking
fascinating books. I found myself quite lost in
Shitty lip product.
Hold on. I want to say bibliophily, but that cannot be it.
Hey, that feels right.
Bibliophily. Do not be deceived into believing that I am a man of leisure. No, no, no. No!
Oh dear.
I've missed this man.
I
Yeah.
love him so much.
Tell me,
I love him more than words can say.
have you encountered the landlord of these lodgings? Yes, Mr. Garadeb, a retired military man.
It was the first time I've ever met a soldier from the great British institution that is the services.
And it was the first time I've ever met a maid from the Great British Institution that is service.
It's a cute joke.
I didn't think it was that funny. I do apologize. I love that that Phoenix has absolutely none of his ancestors' humor. That's so good.
Mm-hmm.
As you may well be aware, many households in London employ a maid.
My first taste of
Yes.
class struggle.
Hey. I do apologize watching you TF. It's just
Simply
like
entertaining.
so entertaining. Yes, I read as much in my Great Britain primer.
And so conversely, whether or not a household employs a maid has come to betoken the social standing of those dwelling therein.
But token their social standing? Sorry?
Put simply, my dear fellow, those who employ at least a single maid are considered middle class. Those who do not are beneath that. In the upper echelons of society, of course, households employ enough staff to constitute a large family.
Goodness, how extraordinary.
As you can appreciate, for those on the precarious boundary between the middle and lower classes, being able to afford just one maid is of the first importance.
I had no idea.
And it is for precisely that reason that I find great stimulation in the situation upstairs.
Yo.
Specifically, in the retired
No.
army veteran, Mr.
Excuse
John
me.
Garadeb.
Heyo.
Oh.
Julie, important question. Which Sherlock is better? The one from Lupin the Third Part 6 sucks. Lovingly. Lupin Part 6 is both a weird Sherlock Holmes adaptation and also, to my knowledge, the Lupin Part 6 Sherlock Holmes is one of those cases where Sherlock Holmes is a title that's passed down over the years.
Ooh.
This one is better.
Herlock clears for me, regardless.
Sherlock clears. Just in general, he's a really good compared to like
I think about him so
I like
much.
I like him.
As someone who's read a lot of Sherlock stuff, I think about Herlock Sholmes a normal amount.
Normal
It's
amount.
also the Lupin Part 6 one. The it's hard to modern Sherlock Holmes.
Jeebus!
It's hard to modern Herlock Holmes / Sherlock Holmes. Hey, if you guys want a good modern Sherlock Holmes, you guys should
There's
listen
a
to the
podcast
Sherlock
that you
and
should
Co
listen to called
podcast.
Sherlock and Co.
haven't gotten to listen to it yet, but it's
It's so
saved.
good. It's so good.
I'm going to. It's just
I need
It's really
something
good.
new to listen to while I make bracelets.
It's very good, and also like it just started and it's weekly, and the episodes aren't too long, so it's pretty easy to
Oh.
Hell yeah.
blast
oh,
through
that's
it. Yeah,
great.
it's weekly. The episodes are, I want to say, like 20 to 30 minutes, and they just started the Redheaded League.
Oh!
Yeah, it's great. It is excellent.
Oh, shit!
Oh shit.
Oh, shit! Solik Smash 91
Max, my answer.
subscribed, resubscription at a tier 1 sub. Thank you so much.
Max, my answer was Lupin Part 6. Holmes sucks. Peace and love. I haven't watched enough of the earlier Lupin parts to tell you how I feel about the other Sherlock Holmeses in the series.
Oh.
Affable as he is, the fellow is hiding something. Whether or not it imposes on the circumstances of his case, I am as yet unable to ascertain.
I'm thoroughly lust. I'm thoroughly
Yo.
lust on what he needs to say.
Sorry, I just remembered another fucking fun fact about Sherlock Holmes and
tell.
Lupin the Third. Lupin the Third Part 4 is like a part that a lot of people. Okay, so, Lupin Part 4 is like a lot of people's favorite. I don't really like it, but I really like the characters in it. Rebecca Rossellini by Beloved, but. There is one episode that I really love of it that is like Fujiko centered, and there's a background character in it named Akechi Holmes.
Yeah, there is.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
And
there
he's
fucking is.
Terrible. He is
Oh
like
my
the worst,
God.
but he's so funny.
Akechi Holmes, I know nothing about you but
Akechi
your
Holmes.
name, and you fascinate me
That is-
dearly.
That is the entirety of the lore on Akechi Holmes.
That's all you need.
That's all you need to know. It's
This room is thoroughly suffocating for the soul, my dear fellow. I assure you, any man who's
Whoa. Hold on. Sorry, I became a fucking broken record for a second. Jesus Christ.
I assure you, any man whose lot is to dwell in a place such as this will stab somebody sooner or later.
Okay, has anyone here seen that one Star Kids stream where Jeff was talking and he just got stuck saying she's and it like got stuck like that for like a good like solid minute? That's what that felt like.
oh my god. Real. Mr. Natsume has stabbed no one.
Ah, but sooner or later, as I said.
Neutral Godex
Hey,
with the Prime subscription. Thank you so much.
Oh my god.
I can't believe this is happening. We are for the first time about to hit a fucking hype train. This
Oh
has
my
literally
God.
never happened before, I don't think. I did
That's
something I didn't mean to
lively
hit.
today.
I'm
That's
sorry.
the power of Herlock Sholmes.
I think I
God
skipped a line.
bless.
Sherlock Holmes.
But sooner or later, as I said.
I don't believe that's the issue here.
That is wild. Thank you so much for the subscription. That's very cool of you. About this dark little room, Mr. Sholmes. Solik Smash has gifted a 1 month tier 1 sub to Ren. Thank you. We are approaching. Why is there no longer a window? Do you have any idea? I am very nervous right now. I'm scared. Dr. Davis, that's 8401 has
God.
subscribed for motherfucker. We
Lord.
hit a hype train. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Holy shit.
Good lord.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Sorry! This has literally never happened before. Oh my god!
Get trained,
Sorry!
idiot.
Sorry.
Deserve.
We're 22% of the way to level 2. If that means anything, donating bits, you can do that if you want to keep this going. You also don't have to. This is insane. I was thinking about adding. Sorry. I was genuinely talking to my brother about adding a stupid bit reward. Neutral Godex has gifted out a
Jesus.
community sub to
Oh my God.
somebody,
Thanks, buddy.
to Julie,
It's to me.
to Twine Fairy, beautiful. Sorry.
I love how all of the
Sorry.
gifted subs have been to people
To
who
people who
Kate
have already
streams
like
with.
here and just
Yeah.
hang out. I've like
Oh,
skipped
no.
4 lines.
I guess I have to be here
Shit.
again.
Oh my
I guess I
god.
have to keep watching your shit.
This is the
Oh,
power of
no!
Dialogue Show.
About this dark little room, Mr. Sholmes, why is there no longer a window? Do you have any idea?
No window.
Well, I mean, I can clearly see that there is a window of sorts, but it's been completely blocked with bricks.
Ah, I see.
Ah, Naruhodo. The answer to that question is
Yes, I
quite
know I received
simple.
You.
Window tax.
Window
Me again.
tax? What is that?
Yeah, fact. Surely not a tax on windows.
We are 50% of the way to a level 2 hype train for those keeping score.
Precisely that. Sorry, I'm
God.
very nervous right now.
Very excited.
Good lord. Oh my goodness.
You know what?
Me too, Susanna.
You know what? This is enough motive for me to actually finish setting up. God, Soling Slash 91 has gifted a sub to Ghostwires. Oh my god.
Is
Jesus
that excellent?
Christ. This is enough. You know what? This is enough motivation for me to actually finish setting up my Discord server so all these subs are like
Yep.
going
It-
somewhere. I promise
You're
I'm
getting
doing
all these
that.
subs, and also you have to make a server so that I can name myself. What is it? Bag and
Bag and
Ball.
Vol Zuper.
Bag and Ball Super.
I
sorry.
promise I'm working on it. I'm trying to set up Carl. I'm sorry. I'm getting there. Maybe, you know what? Either
It's
by...
okay. The hype train is still going.
The hype train
and
is still going
amazing.
for like 2 minutes, 20 seconds.
77%.
Oh my god. All right, listen. I promise. You know what? By if not by the Apollo Justice stream, then by the next Great Ace Attorney stream. Swear to God, I will have the server set up so everyone has a place to hang. I promise.
Until relatively recently, a tax was levied on households in this country by the number of their windows. Those of lesser means, having inherited a sizable and costly family home perhaps, rapidly closed windows up. While the rich opened windows here and there and everywhere, in an effort to curry favour with those in power by furnishing them with large sums of tax money.
How awful and unjust, forcing people to live in rooms devoid of light.
Indeed, disease was rife as a result. So some 40 years
Yeesh.
ago or thereabouts, the window tax was abolished. But its legacy remains, as you can see. In squalid lodgings such as
Zeta
these, for
should start a
example.
union.
Society should start a union.
Should start a union.
I suppose
She
Mr.
should.
Natsume's stipend for living here in London isn't very generous, perhaps.
Oh my god.
Oh my
God,
god!
what do these
Oh my
numbers mean?
god! Jesus Christ. Max, what are you doing? Thank you! Sonic Smash is tiered 100 bits! Max, I love you! What are you fucking doing?
I was so thrown off by the bits that I read Nav's message as unionize Ace, and I was like, yeah, true.
Yeah, that too.
So true!
It would appear so. I've done a little digging. And discovered that these lodgings were offered at an extraordinarily low price.
I will get bits rewards, I promise. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Unionize Ace.
Because the room is so awful, I should think.
Apparently, Mr. Natsume only moved in here about 1 week ago.
That. Hold on, who fucking said that line? That was Reno. Sorry. Sorry.
Oh.
Fuck. Apparently, Mr. Natsume. Why? What happened? I looked away for 3 seconds. Who did it? Who fucking did it? Apparently, Mr. Natsume only moved in here about 1 week ago. Oh my god. Did you? Okay. We got an emote. Fuck yeah, dog. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I'm good. I'm normal. I'm fine. Everything's great. You guys are
No,
so
that
nice.
was a lot. Yeah.
You're so nice. You're so nice.
Yes, that's correct. However,
Oh wait.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Subs have fun emotes now.
I don't believe the
Sorry,
low rate
it's
is
on the
explained by the
ground.
shabby nature of the
Unionize
accommodation.
I have those in the private streaming server. I'm gonna Nav! Jesus fucking Christ. Nav with 150 bits.
Good lord. Ace
Oh
on the
my
ground.
god. Okay. You're holding hands.
We're holding hands. Who is the other one?
The other one is from Aini.
Oh.
Wait.
Listen, as soon as I can get a sizzle down, I will.
The one in Ren's message is so from your turn to die.
Oh, that's true. That's true. In Ren's. Yep, that's so down. That's sorry. I'm Jesus Christ.
So down.
So down.
So
Who?
down for Herlock Shams.
We got Helmo in there as well. That's true.
Add Cosmo.
Cosmo isn't. Oh wait, is Cosmo not in there yet? Cosmo might be a higher tier.
don't
I'm not
think so.
sure.
I
don't think I
hold
had
on,
enough
let me check.
spots in the tier
I think you
1.
have him in your disc.
I definitely
He's
have Cosmo
in
in
the
my Discord.
He's not on.
He's not on
here.
Twitch.
He's definitely
so.
on the.
He is definitely in the
Take
Discord
this
though.
moment.
Discord.
I don't even know if I added I don't know if I added Gonbi in Twitch either. I know
Well,
Gonbi's
he
in
is.
Discord. Is
He's
Gonbi
in
in
Twitch.
Twitch?
Gonbi's in here.
Oh, thank you,
Gonbi
water.
down.
Okay,
I'm
great.
already
Speaking
out
of
of
the water
water.
redeem,
There is
I was gonna
Gonbi.
go get more water.
There he is.
Water.
I was gonna go get more water, so I'm
Water?
gonna use
Alright, do we want to just like take a water break for a second?
Yeah,
so
I
also
was
that I
like-
can like breathe.
Yeah,
stop
breathe.
screaming? Yeah.
All right.
I can.
MJ,
Guys, I still have soup here. I'm bad at. Yeah.
are you comfortable holding the fort for a few minutes, or do you
I
want us
can
to?
hold the fort.
You can
I
hold?
can hold the fort.
Everyone
Yeah.
can have soup.
I can't. Hi, chat.
It should only be for. It should only be for like 3 minutes tops. Is that okay?
I can. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Cool. Thank you,
Oh,
Nav.
God.
Oh my god. Oh my god, guys.
Jesus.
Who's the best Cater Kate?
I don't.
I
Do I
think
still
Kate.
have the
Wait,
poll?
can I
I
set
do.
up-
We've got
can I
through
set-
25 minutes of gameplay.
Playing two
Me-
All right, hold on. I got it. I got the poll, and then I'll go
Okay.
get water.
I should learn how to set up I should learn how to do that.
I only know how to
would
do them
be-
with bots.
You
But anyway.
guys are so very sweet. I'm sorry I don't know how to take it very well.
No, I
Yeah,
do
person
same
wearing the
thing.
Cosmo headband.
I'll let you know what, I'll let it go for 10. All right. Julie and I will be back. You have a poll to play with.
Everyone
If you
fight.
cause mischief
Fight,
while I'm
fight,
gone.
fight.
No, I know what I said, Ren. I know what I said.
I know
Julie
I'm
and I will
supposed
be
to
right back.
sitting
You're in
chat,
good
but-
hands with MJ. All right.
No, you're not.
You're in fantastic hands with MJ.
Anyway, we'll be back.
Have fun, guys. Hello. I don't know what I should be doing here. Oh yeah, him with a command. I can figure that out. Hi, Ren. Hi, chat. How's your day been? And I'd love to know your thoughts on who's the best, Kate or Kate. Discuss. It is Cosmo wearing a goofy little bow. He's a little Christmas present. Ooh, good point, good point. Kate's really good. It's really funny to me that this poll is deadlocked right now. It is fully 50-50. Special MJ Power Hour, 3 minutes. Close enough. Oh, it should be at the top. It's showing up for me. I don't know. I don't know if there's something wrong. Now we are still 50-50. Yeah, it's like right at the top of the chat. Kate for sure, yeah. Oh no. Oh, Kate has pulled ahead. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is shocking. Yeah. Kate sweep. Nav is so good at Twitch. Yeah, if you're on mobile, click to close the keyboard. So true. Where's the justice for Kate? Where is the justice? Is there any justice? I'm just gonna reference the Death Note musical a bunch today. That's my vibe. Max. Come on, Kate fans, come on. See, we got taste in chat. I don't know if I have the spoonster a big old goose egg, gang. I'm hopping 0. What if I just pull up the Brennan rant? I can usually do that from memory, but it's not happening today. Hold on a second. Do you all know what I'm talking about, people who aren't Nav? Do you all know? You know of the Brennan rant?
Hello, MJ. I'm back. I've rescued
Hi.
you from... I don't know what you're doing here.
I don't know what I'm doing
I wasn't
either.
watching.
I
What kind of
blacked
soup
out.
do you have?
It's technically not even soup. It's like a stew that got a little too soupy.
Real?
So it's just kind of like a beef soup. There's like carrots and potatoes and stuff. It's pretty good. What? There it is. There's the transcript. I know what's going on here. I know what's going on here. Okay? I do. And if you want me to wander backstage to spill the beans, it's the final question, right? They're in the loop. I'm the only one out of the loop, it would seem. And if we check my point total here, I don't need to walk to the front because I know what it is. It's a big old goose egg. A fat 0. Hello, a little late addition to the numerical symbol chart brought to us by our friends in Arabia. A little bit of trivia about the history of numbers. That kind of little tidbit would serve me well in most trivia games, unless it had been rigged from the beginning. I'm still fucking going, I don't care. Oh, I've only just begun to pull on this thread of this sweater, friends. You would think in a game where there are only 2 possible correct choices that one would stumble into the right answer every so often, wouldn't you? In fact, the probability of never guessing right in the full game is a statistical wonder, and yet here we are, introduced in the top of the game as a champion. What do you think that means? Icarus, flying too close to the sun. But it seems Daedalus, our little master crafter over here, had some wax wings of his own. He wanted to see his son fall from the sky. Oh, how close to the sun he flew. Well, I'm not having it. I've solved your labyrinth, puzzle master. The Minotaurs escaped, and you're gonna get the hordes, buddy. Thank you. I cannot win! I had not been able to check.
I need you to
Chat?
know, I
Throughout
did
all of
scream that to only MJ's ears. I forgot to unmute it. I did just do a
Mine.
Oh, no!
horrendous bird screech into the mic.
That means we just said that without any context, and it looked okay.
Incredible.
Well, that's
No, so here's like MJ, you were unmuted. It's just I wasn't, and so like I screamed that, and I was like, oh, this will be a funny thing for me to come back on, and then it was
it was
only
really
MJ
funny
heard
for
that.
us. It was really funny for us. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm glad
I
you
was
could
I was
see
going
me
along.
mouthing along.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, I saw you
I-
gesticulating wildly.
I blacked the fuck out during that.
Whoa, dude. Whoa.
Kate, is my camera...
Yeah, you're back.
Oh,
I didn't click
I'm
on the window
sorry.
long enough.
Did
You're
I?
fine.
I'm sorry. Did I do that entire thing while the fucking Herlock Sholmes theme is playing?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I think this is my peak as the thank you.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Incredibly talented voice actor.
Yeah, MJ, did you know that like you're really good at your job?
Thank you. Honestly, I just think I've watched that clip so many times that I have the
Great.
inflection memorized.
Yeah, that was like spot on. Brennan would be proud. I'll clip it and
Thank
put
you.
it on Twitter and at dropout. I'll do it.
I'm sorry. I'm so out of it right now. That was the
MJ,
stupidest thing I could have
MJ, you're
done.
doing great. I need you to know this. You're doing fantastic.
I'm so normal, guys.
I know, and I love
Herlock
you.
Sholmes possessed me there for a second. You're right. You're
Happens to the
right.
best of us.
Yes, that's correct.
Rip Herlock Sholmes,
However-
you would have loved doing that.
I don't believe the low rent is explained by the shabby nature of the accommodation.
Oh. Let's get back to the plot.
Still, that is of little relevance here. A matter not worthy of further attention.
Are you sure? I'm curious now.
No, fuck you.
Alright, well, I tried. Well, I believe I've told you all I can now. Thank you, Mr. Sholmes. Ah, yes, Mr. Naruhodo. Was it not your intention to become a practitioner of law? You remembered that, did you? Will you perhaps be offering your services in this very matter, I wonder? To the occupant of this room, Mr. Natsume, was it? I'm not sure. Not sure? On what grounds? Well, I actually defended someone in court here only yesterday. Really? Well then, I congratulate you, sir, on an ambition realized, and so promptly too. The thing is, it's really made me question things. Am I right to believe in my clients? To trust in their innocence? Am I really gay?
That's what we're talking about. Sorry, I thought.
Yes. Trust. Mr. Sholmes. Mr. Natsume didn't do it, did he? My dear fellow, I haven't the first idea! Oh, but I thought that's why you were here. Didn't you come back to investigate? Ah, yes, that was indeed my initial intention. But there are simply too many fascinating books here. I couldn't possibly ignore them.
ADHD king.
Oh. Naruhodo. Nevertheless, there are two facts that I can state quite unequivocally. Quite unequivocally. The man who fled the scene of the crime 2 days ago was the Japanese occupant of this room. And there are witnesses who swear to having seen the same man commit the crime. That is all I can say. Ah, and one more thing.
Mr. Sholmes, tell us.
I'm moving my mic slightly away from my bed so it stops getting as knocked when I move. I cannot say with any certainty whether or not it is of relevance to this case, but I'm quite sure.
Guys, Kate won the poll.
Oh shit! I won the poll.
Kate, yeah.
Wow.
That
There
there
was
was
a brutal battle there for a while.
Yeah,
Oh.
damn. It was close.
Ooh,
It was
I
really
can see
close.
it's
Kate could've won.
56% lead
But
with
Kate
5
pulled through.
votes. That the retired army man who owns this property is hiding something. Kate Sweet, finally, Jesus Christ. Look, I've been trying for him. It hasn't happened yet, but I've been trying. Mr. Garadeb
We're
is?
gonna get a Kate Sweet.
Mr. Sholmes said as much before, actually, didn't he? There's like one that I'm really holding out for, 2 I'm hopeful for, and 1 that I'm like, please, pretty, please. Anyway, at present, that is really all that plays on my mind in relation to the case.
Mr. Naruhodo. As yet, our investigations have uncovered nothing that could help establish Mr. Natsume's innocence.
No, you're right. Perhaps it's time we probed a little deeper into Mr. Garadeb's secret.
Oh, I see.
Just remember, I cannot be sure whether the landlord's secrets will prove to be of relevance or not.
Mr. Sato, what do you think, guys?
But I wish you every success, of course, Mr. Naruhodo. I'm taking this
Yeah,
cat with me, by the way. The real one or the lucky cat? Both! He's a busy man indeed. He's gone back to his book in the corner of the room. Like, are you still sitting there? Can I, like...
Yeah, he is. We can look at him.
Excuse me, Mr. Sholmes. Yes, so true. To be or not to be. When he said to be or not to be,
No.
I really felt that.
No, Sholmes.
That is indeed the question, Mr. Naruhodo.
Sholmes, no!
To be or not to be brushed off? That is the question. And the answer is all too clear.
Sholmes, no!
Sholmes, no!
Sholmes, no, both for the content of the script and also Hamlet's doing a bit. No!
No!
No, Sholmes! Let's leave Mr. Sholmes in peace, shall we?
No, Sholmes, don't idolize Hamlet doing a bit. You're too sexy.
No! Where does Shakespeare
Where does
plug in
Shakespeare
his
plug
phone,
in his phone, Max?
Max?
Max, I'm taking away your mod privileges.
Ooh. I rather enjoy the smell of books, but it's overwhelming here.
Let's go. February 19th. Or the 19th of February. Mr. Garadeb's room.
Fucking British dates, man. Oh, you pair again. Ow.
Oh, good lord.
Oh god.
Sorry, I saw a wall and I panicked. Sholmes!
I was
Hamlet
like,
was
"Ugh."
exaggerating for the sake of his plan! Sholmes did idolize Hamlet's approach to communication! Sholmes! Shout out to my other bestie, Jupiter, who's still at Jupiter all the time. Fuck! Sorry, I keep hitting buttons.
Tell me, was the detective chap, I forget his name, still hard at work down there?
Honestly, it's really easy to button mash in this
Oh,
game.
yeah,
I'm
no.
sorry, I keep accidentally hitting it when I'm doing
I
other
had a lot
shit.
of moments where I thought I did it, and then I'd check, and then I didn't, and I was like, wait, what happened? Mr. Herlock Sholmes. Ooh, got American there for a second. Oh, yes, rings a big bell. Well, all that detective business isn't really my thing, I'm afraid.
Sholmes,
there were
Sholmes'
some
story
words I
Hamlet is
said.
based on. Sholmes used the story Hamlet is based on and just catch the bad guy in a net and stab him. Well, Mr. Sholmes is in his element down there.
Not a good show.
Did someone say
Jolly.
He's back. Dear God, Joan, the man's at the window again.
Hello.
He's being like held aloft by his birds, just holding onto his sleeves.
Yeah. Another cup of tea, if you please, Joan. That's the thing they're avoiding mentioning happening at the time of the crime. Just thrown out at the window. Now then, why don't you tell me? Ah! For the umpteenth time, woman, will you watch what you're bloody well doing?
I shall be serving dinner shortly, sir.
Ah, yes, of course. Frightfully rude of me, but I'm afraid I shall have to ask you to take your leave if you'd be so kind.
Oh, hey, Garadeb, that's a person in a Sherlock book who's explicitly said to have a weird name. Yeah!
Sure is.
So true.
Oh, yes, of course. We are deeply grateful for all your assistance. Not at all, not at all. Don't get much chance to talk with the young foreigners like yourselves. It's been a pleasure. Best of luck and all that. Perhaps you could see yourselves out. I'm confined to being a sprite in one place and not walking around.
Don't
places
worry
because
about it.
I have one sprite.
According to
So
Mr.
you're going to have to leave yourself.
According to Mr. Sholmes, Mr. Garadeb is hiding something. And since no other avenues of investigation seem open to us at the moment, perhaps we should do some digging.
When I first saw the name Garadeb, I wasn't familiar with the Sherlock Holmes book yet. The Sholmes. And so I was like, is that a joke name? It's not. It's a Sherlock Holmes
It's a
name.
person, baby.
That one I
Are those mortar shells? They're enormous.
I didn't know about the three Garadebs yet, but I did know about the scene in the three Garadebs.
The scene.
the famous I don't want to call it John Locke, but that's what it is. Scene. Anyway,
That's
it's
Yeah,
be
it's
honest
the
here.
one that
It's
everyone
dumb
knows
luck.
because it's amazing.
yeah, because Watson gets shot, and it's great.
Bolton, are you all right? And there's this whole monologue about like, you know,
Yeah.
Sherlock Holmes was usually like analytical, cold,
The-
kind of
hold
an
on,
emotionless asshole.
Hold on. I
Yeah,
got
pull
it.
it up.
I got it.
Just
I
pull it
got
up.
it. I'm getting it.
Wasn't it just making the rounds on Twitter? A little?
Yeah, it
Of
was.
course. Yes.
it
was somebody
People
with a
brought it
missile
back.
profile picture.
Yeah, that.
People brought it back.
Okay, I got it.
do
I got
love-
it. I got
I
it.
do love that story.
It was worth a wound. It was worth many wounds to know the depth of loyalty and love which lay behind that cold mask. What?
Hey,
God,
what?
that's romantic as hell.
Insane.
Insane.
To know the depth of loyalty and love that lay behind the cold mask. Sorry, I would like to stress that it is in response to, "You're not hurt, Watson. For God's sake, say that you are not hurt."
Oh.
And then it is followed with blah blah. Watson is not majorly wounded by the guy who shot him, and Sherlock fucking Holmes turns to him and says, "If you had killed Watson, you would not have got out of this room alive." Insane. Anyway,
Oh.
sorry. Susato moment right there.
We're
Anyway,
doing a lot of reading today.
I hadn't
Of
noticed.
not the game.
Of not the game. What are they doing here? I can't believe they made game people real. What are they doing here?
I had to pause to info dump.
Yeah, she would have done that.
Mr. Naruhodo.
She would, and she's correct.
There's a redacted ship fic with this title. It is not the ship you were thinking of.
Every time
I'm fascinated.
someone mentions a redacted ship for this series,
Yeah.
I get a little bit more
I have a
afraid.
lot of redacted ones.
There's so
I
many.
know vaguely of one of Julie's because it was one that
Don't
Julie.
worry about that one.
I'm
yet.
not
Don't
worried
worry
about it. I
about
don't
that
even remember
one.
the name of it, but I know you sent me one.
Yeah.
And was like,
Don't worry about it.
you don't know either of
That
these
is not
people.
the one we're talking
Don't
about.
worry about it.
probably.
It's like, okay.
Probably not the one we're talking about. Anyway.
Don't think so, no.
Those old things. Couple of little rounds I accidentally fired into the barracks during training, you know. I'm guessing it's the other major spoiler ship.
I got
Which
spoiled
isn't
about
specific.
that one.
I did
regret
too.
Nothing.
But not the fucking chicken one. God
No, the
damn
chicken
it. I
one's
still have to
no
read it. I know, I know, I know.
chicken. You know what? I did
Ugh.
promise after
Can't
last.
Herlock
Listen,
see a chicken as a treat. Oh.
Listen.
Ooh, fence
fence
slash.
slash.
Oh.
Julie.
Wait, then
I
what-
swear to God, I'm gonna.
What
When's
ship
your
is it?
birthday? I'll make it your birthday present. Is I'll read the Renosuke
God.
chicken fic as Kazuma.
Thank you.
I'll do it.
Thank you. Wait, what is the fem slash one?
I'm so curious what this
I-
is.
Hold on, I'm trying to think.
There's like.
There's not
like
a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a couple
Did you
Unfortunately.
things.
wait,
I'm
Julie? Did you
thinking
put your
of.
birthday on the spreadsheet?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, Julie's birthday's on the spreadsheet.
Alright.
it should be. If not, it's March 20th, which is also the day a scandal in Bohemia happens. Hey,
I
anyway.
thought it was in March. Okay. I
Yeah,
remember
it's the.
things.
I think mine's what, like a week
It's a
apart from
Wednesday.
Ren's or something.
Yeah.
Oh
it's
shit! I have
close.
another friend whose birthday's on March 20th. That's great.
Oh, look at that. Anyway, became a bit of a colorful regiment folklore, that incident. Ah, it's a week before. There we go.
You mean you deliberately hunted out the spent shells?
Well, I wouldn't say deliberately, exactly. They're only scrap iron, after all. Oh, I have to hiccup. Usually just thrown away, I believe. But you never know when things might come in useful, do you?
Useful for what exactly? Where are you shoving those shells, Gyarados?
I was gonna try and make that joke. Yes. Well.
Gyarados, where are you putting the
Gyarados.
shells?
Gyarados.
Why didn't
Hey,
we
do you
see
guys
them
wanna-
earlier? Where were
You guys
they?
wanna- So, as a, we're not staying on topic whatsoever.
No, we're not.
God, we're
As an
really not.
extent of the Sherlock Holmes brain rot, I've been watching a lot of House MD clips. Right?
Oh, of course, yep.
So I get recommended med drama shit, and one that I got, Chicago Med specifically, is one that's always off the rails, and
My
I don't
sibling
know
and
why.
My mother love that.
Okay, because like House MD is wild because all of the things are like, ooh, nobody knows what they can be diagnosed with, so House has to do it because he's Sherlock Holmes. That's the joke. Like that. So that makes sense to me. And so that's that brand of wild. Grey's Anatomy is Grey's Anatomy, so that's its own brand of wild.
Yeah.
Chicago Med is its own brand of wild because the clip I just got recommended to me yesterday was gun up guy's ass goes off.
Up his.
Gun up his ass goes off.
Goes off.
I think
I have many questions, and I don't think I want any of them answered.
And that's like the energy
Grey's
of every
Anatomy
single.
had something similar, different hole.
Yeah, I know. I heard.
vagina?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because I said it, and I have a friend who really likes Grey's Anatomy who was just like, "Oh, there's a Grey's episode."
I've seen that one, of course.
I mean, I know anything's a dildo if you're brave enough, but
Don't. Everybody watch
no.
everyone has them.
not the load I want shot into me.
We're gonna get banned from
We're gonna
Twitch.
ban
This-
Ruben,
listen,
guys.
this-
Sorry to do this right after the hype train. Sorry. Anyway,
Listen, I
go
have
ahead, yes.
said so many things on this site. And if
And
I
we will
haven't been
continue to
banned
say
yet,
things.
I don't think. Listen, Julie, you
Sorry, this is
haven't
all
heard the
lowercase
chair
friend.
discussion. I mean, you may have. There's been more
I've
of the
heard
chair discussion.
I'm
I
certainly
think
would
I
share
said the
discussion.
phrase monster cock dildo on Tuesday.
Well, you
Well, if
said
not,
it
you
again.
have
Well, I've
now.
said it now. Hey guys, aren't you glad you gave me money?
The answer
The Great
should
Ace
be
Attorney
yes.
is a video game about lawyers.
Hey
and the
Capcom,
law.
can I still be a partner?
Sherlock Holmes.
Ow.
Partner, you say?
Hi, Dragon Drop It.
Hi, Trav.
Hi, I'm so sorry.
Max.
Max, why did you give Max
Maxwell.
privilege? Can I unpin this?
Not yet.
Fine.
Not yet. Let it have its moment to shine.
I did not unpin it for the record.
I mean, you're both mods. You can just keep going back and forth,
Yeah.
pinning it and unpinning it.
Like a Tom and Jerry cartoon.
Like, yeah.
Joan here did manage to knock out one of the bowling things on my foot the other day while she was dusting. I don't remember what we're talking about anymore.
the shells on the mantle
Oh, yes, of course.
God.
that we just
Oh,
talked
no.
about being shoved up your ass to.
Yes, anyway.
We got there. We found the
yes, of course.
the train.
Hadn't shed a tear since 1869. Very nice. Before
Nice.
then, you know.
Nice.
Oh.
Maybe reconsider throwing them away.
Okay, so now the coin doesn't matter because we know it's after 1869.
Which is still
Anyway.
after 1864. To
Yeah,
be
it is.
fair. Are we still alright? Is there anything with new? Will you tell me if there's new dialogue, or do I have to fucking click
There,
everything
there
again?
is new stuff.
Okay. It will tell me if there is new stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, damn! Fucking fucker!
I saw him, like, appear this time. Which is
I
incredible
love-
because I
I
forgot.
love when you catch him appear. That's my favorite.
Because he just fades in.
Yeah. That
And you,
happened
like,
to me
made a
in Soseki's
sound.
room
You, like,
when
made
I
a
first
sound,
played
so
and
I-
saw him show up.
I thought you responded to it. Oh, he's just in places.
He's just in places. He's crawling on the walls like a little bug.
Yeah, he's just like a bug. We've been in the game
There
for like 4
hours.
I don't know
I'm
what's
sorry
going
for
on
loudly
today.
screaming into the microphone for the second stream in a row.
No, that needed to happen. White man.
White man.
There's no need to feel down. The sad white man.
It's okay. Holmes. Holmes? Sholmes.
He's
What's
just
he
Sholmes.
doing here? What's he doing over there?
He just Ken Sholmes.
I don't know what I did.
Maybe so.
I don't know what I did.
Maybe so.
I'm lightheaded.
Mr. Sholmes? Not Neil Ciceriaga.
We meet again, my dear fellows.
Gracious, when did you sneak in here?
Herlock Sholmes, sir.
Maybe
That's
so.
your
Sholmes
service.
over there.
Maybe so down.
Herlock Sholmes here at your service.
Whatever were you doing over by the window?
I am given to watching the evening skies, the sun sets, madam. Yet sadly, cheerful as the room downstairs undoubtedly is, it lacks an aperture for such observation.
I love when Herlock Sholmes said it's Sholmes time and started Sholmesing all over the
I
place.
started Sholmesing all over the place, so I took the liberty of borrowing a small corner of space by the window up here.
Well,
Keeping an eye to one's windows at dusk is the prudent thing to do in London, I'm gathering. Ah, and one other thing, Mr. Naruhodo. I saw you do it! You're gonna go to the Sholmes dimension! Oh! Me? I thought perhaps you might be in need of a certain great detective's great mind. Ugh. Wait, he's not talking about... Is he? I didn't expect to be going through that again so soon.
Do you mean Mr. Sholmes?
There is a mighty secret in this modest room. My eyes... My eyes see even the most trivial of trifles. I take it you're prepared, Mr. Naruhodo? Did you bring protection?
Yo.
I think so. I have a lot left over from the boat trip. I didn't get to use it.
Ooh.
There's just time enough for one of my greatly admired great deductions. Let us conclude the matter before dark.
Given our track record, I don't think we will.
Yeah, given our track record, we will stop every.
Mr. Garrideb,
I
though it
love
would
this
seem
music.
you are a military man of considerably distinguished service,
Such a
your
baby.
standing as a landlord is most certainly not what one might call first rate.
It's true, it is already dark.
I'm afraid, sir, that it
Yeah,
is
same.
all too clear to me. There are two conclusions that I've been able to draw by careful observation of your living arrangements.
I beg your pardon.
Number one, you're a broke bitch. Number two, you have no sense of feng shui. The first
shit.
is that even as we speak, you are concealing the presence of a ferocious beast in your care.
That,
And the second is that as a result of the beast's violent rampage, you have lost something very dear to you.
Mr. Naruhodo, look!
The old man's broken out in a cold sweat.
Am I sweating milk?
Oh, being a platypus is so gross. Unbelievably, it seems Mr. Sholmes' conclusions are both spot on.
How? How could you possibly?
How could I possibly know? You mean to inquire? The answer couldn't be simpler, sir. Must you say unbelievably, my dear fellow?
For in the dense jungle of logic and reasoning, I am the king of beasts.
Yeah?
In this beastly school,
Oh.
got to keep things cool with the apex predator.
And I know only too well that wild beasts are not easily tamed.
Ayo.
Okay. So, shall we begin?
Once again, Herlock Sholmes is proud to present his logic and reasoning spectacular.
Topic 1. Nature of the beast.
I knew it. I
Oh,
knew it.
God
fuck.
damn it. God damn it. It certainly shouldn't take a great detective to see.
Real
By
win.
Ghost Wires,
Oh,
that a
we are
fearsome
win.
beast have been on the rampage of weight within these four walls. Thus, we are faced with the question, what form might this beast take?
Have fun in Japanese class.
Bye-bye.
Fun in Japanese class.
Ada, ada.
I couldn't.
Ah, for a man with a military breeding, your eyes are uncommonly candid. Breeding, you say?
Military what?
Your furtive glance, Mr. Garrideb, leads us directly to the answer. The true nature of the beast that has run rampant here is revealed by that lion statue. Yes, though an army man, you appear unimposing at best. A fact that has fueled your admiration for the mighty lion, the king of beasts.
I ask you.
Can I hear you say piffle one more time?
Piffle.
Thank you.
In the end, your admiration became so great, in fact, that you had a living, breathing specimen shipped from India, which you tried to keep in this very house. Yet living with such a wild beast proved more difficult than you had imagined. The chilling traces of a wild rampage are still very much in evidence. Yet as we look around, the beast in question fails to present itself. Where could this angry creature have disappeared to? Madam? Me? I pray you do not consider me unchivalrous, but it is plain to me with one glance in your direction. It is? Your dress pocket gives us a handsome clue as to the beast's current whereabouts. For protruding from it is a handbill advertising a circus show. Yes, you sought to dispose of this terrifying lion, Mr. Garrideb. At Batty's Circus, a traveling show currently sojourning in a nearby park. I have observed the tents. You sold this savage lion, sir, to the circus troupe.
Did not.
I believe I made my point. The fearsome beast which ran amok in this room was an Indian lion. And a simple visit to the circus now will reveal the lion prancing jubilantly through a ring of fire. Christ. It's a rampaging Asiatic lion.
Christ.
Now,
Kisses him tender.
Mr.
Kisses him
Gallagher,
tenderly.
I'm gonna kiss him tenderly. It is plainly clear that you still have deep feelings for this formidable beast. Were you gonna fuck the lion? Indeed, in that wife pose, the distress this loss has caused you is veritably tangible.
Plainly queer?
It's plainly queer. Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders, the pain you feel being revealed by the supporting arm. And in fits of tears, you let your beloved beast go. You were fucking that lion so good, the strain of losing something so dear to you is clearly visible in your visage.
Since, man, I simply...
No, you can tell me if you're fucking the lion. I won't tell anybody else. But what we must now ask ourselves is the true cause of this pain. And we need only follow the direction of your gaze to find the answer. Yes, it is this pile of bills that has given rise to the pain you suffer. Every envelope contains another demand for payment. For cartloads of meat, potatoes, that was an accident! For cartloads of wheat, potato, wheat, and tea. Your beloved has had a devastating impact on the financial circumstances of your household. And so you had no choice but to let it go.
Rainbow.
Yes, well,
Now, in a final fit of rage, the ferocious beast carried out one last, unimaginable the aftermath of which can be clearly seen by observing the carpet over there. A very expensive woolen carpet, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, dear me! What could have caused such a destructive outburst? This time, madam, I'm afraid it is you who has inadvertently revealed the truth to me. Your wandering eye has settled upon the answer very neatly indeed. Whoops! Accidental glomp! Yes, to explain the dire state of the carpet, we need only look at the Tower of Cakes! There is no creature more dangerous on this earth than a beast with an unsatiated appetite. Was or was it not once said by a certain noblewoman, if they have no bread, let them eat cake? Food is at the heart of all tragedy. All tragedy, in fact. Whatever do you need? Having tired of the taste of cake, the beast began to stalk its next prey. I'm sure I need not spell out the nature of this final act of destruction carried out by the beast. There was only one logical conclusion. Walked into a frenzy by hunger, the lion attacked and ate the carpet! The teeth marks in the carpet are a perfect match with the words of a lion I once saw in India. Conclusion: carpet gnawed on by the starving lion. Thus concludes Sherlock Holmes' great deduction of this beastly puzzle.
you don't, Joan. You're probably scolding hot. Do I have to still do it?
You can.
We can do it when I go back to the dance.
Yeah, we'll keep it up until we get back to Reno's, guys.
It's so hard, guys. It's so hard. You're pouring scalding hot tea all over me.
Scolding.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Gilladeb. I'm afraid I didn't notice. My deductions can be startlingly sharp. It stands to reason that your cup won it over. Indeed, my revelations can make people spill tears at times, too.
Bro, I'm fucking crying over here trying to do this.
It's really hard.
Mr. Sholmes, sorry to butt in again, but could I please make an observation? I certainly wasn't an hour hodo. What is it? Again? Well, your deductions just now. Do you really think a lion could have fit inside a womb of this size? Indeed. It is the only explanation for the facts. The terrifying truth all too often lies beyond the realms of common sense. But wouldn't it be an idea to consider what lies inside the realm of common sense as well?
Ian had one amok inside this very womb. Surely Mr. Gallagher and his mate would have been hurt, or worse.
I need to trap him like a little bug.
Ah, that's where you're stuck.
Susato gets to continue to be Ulu because she's funny.
No doubt the former military man has held his own against the beast during that large cannon. Using that large cannon. I thought you said they sold the lion to the circus!
And what? Mean potatoes for waiting. But I don't believe I have ever heard of a lion that drinks tea.
Ah, my dear Miss Susato, it occurs to me with some regularity that irrespective of race and breeding, wherever anyone lands on Great British soil, they are infused with a highly appropriate taste for afternoon tea.
Glorious notion.
Oh well.
Then, Mr. Naruhodo, it's your turn to shine again.
My time to shine.
Your time to shine.
I had a feeling that was coming.
A swipe massage, that's all Mr. Sholmes' deductions need. You can do it.
Excellent! I've been waiting for my trusty partner in deduction to step forward, Mr. Nawahodo.
You don't get to call me that. Hey, you don't get to fucking call me that. We're not that close. We are
Extremely
not
funny
that
that you
close.
say that. Anyway.
I don't even
That's
know yet
what
whether
you
or not
think.
this is going to help with Mr. Natsume's case. Still, uncovering the truth is always worthwhile, whatever the motivation. At least, that's what I want to believe.
Just say you like doing the dancey dance, Reno, okay?
Let me boogie. Let us start again from the beginning of Harlock Sholmes' logic and reasoning spectacular.
Yeah.
There's a clip from, dear God, over a year ago, of playing Your Turn to Die, and there was one point where a character that I really liked came on screen, and it was someone we hadn't seen in a really long time, and you can like, I'm leaning on the table or something, and you can literally see me like melt. Just like, aw. I think about that every day. It certainly shouldn't take a
We're
great
gonna get
detective to see.
We're gonna get to a part of the game that we're gonna get to the part of the game where I stopped playing for 17 minutes and just stared at the screen.
Exactly.
That a fearsome beast has been on the rampage of late within these four walls. Thus we are faced with a question. What form might this beast take? Ah, for a man with a military breeding, your eyes are uncommonly candid.
Ren, it gets worse. It gets worse.
If
Your
I'm right
thoughts of-
about where Ren is, yeah.
He got to the cutscene, MJ.
Okay. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Your first
know
glance, Mr.
It's the same.
Garrett,
It's the same guy.
leads us directly to the answer.
Yeah, it's the same guy. I just get worse.
The true nature of the beast has run rampant here. That has run rampant here is revealed by that lion statue.
Yeah, I really didn't see the lion thing coming.
No, but if you observe Mr. Garadeb's reaction, it rather seems as though some beast did indeed run amok here in this room.
Was it the cat from downstairs? Yes. Something with a very
kitty.
fierce nature.
The Kinney. It's the same energy as the marvelous creature, the slut.
Me when I'm watching the Twilight
Particularly a
Zone
slug.
episode, The Jungle.
Yeah. But it couldn't have been a lion transported from India.
I feel like if there's a song that I could have on repeat from this soundtrack just for, like, when I'm doing other shit and just want noise in my ears, it would absolutely be Dance of Deduction. It could not be Samurai on a Mission. I would
Yeah.
just sit there and cry for a while. It
Yeah,
could not
real.
be, like,
Well-
Holmes's, like, theme, like the normal one, like the like the normal one, because, like, that's just a banger and I'm gonna get distracted. I'm gonna feel like I want to ride on a
Kate.
horse.
Kate, I need you to know I have done like entire work sessions with both of those songs on loop.
You know what, and that's valid.
I'm a monster.
I'm just gonna
The
feel
one
things
I'd
the
also
whole
pick
time.
is Redacted.
I-
Max, you should tell me which Redacted one you're
I'm
talking
curious
about.
which
Julie.
redacted as well.
You should-
'cause
you-
I've
you
got a
should
lot
tell
of
us both.
redacted
You should
by
text.
I think it's the. I
Fuck
think
you
we
guys.
might all be talking about the same one because there's like one track that everyone's like, "This is the best track in the game."
Wait, Jupiter, while we're
It's my
paused for a
favorite track
second,
in the
I
game.
need to know emotionally, is your handle a reference to the Adventure Zone?
Oh. Yeah, the orchestral arrangement.
Yes! Fuck yeah, bitch, let's go!
Jupiter. You know from TV.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
I know the
I'm
one,
Taco,
yeah.
from TV. I eat old dead dudes with my umbrella. You wanted to lure me in there. You should stay handsome, Favela. There was
Yeah,
one
the
year.
one arrangement.
It's me. Hi, I'm Taco. You know, from TV. There was years ago. I promise we'll actually play this fucking game. I promise. There was one time, I want to say my senior year of high school? No. My junior or senior year of high school. Where for every October, like the last Saturday in October, I think, my high school would put on a concert called the Spooktacular. It was for the orchestra students, and we would just play like Halloween music. Like, you know, you play like the shit from Scream. You would play like the Monster Mash.
Monster Mash.
You would do you know, the fun spooky. There was one year we did Erlkönig. It fucked. Like,
Oh god.
dude, Erlkönig
Oh,
fucked.
God.
That was the first time I'd ever heard it. Oh my god.
Jesus.
Erlkönig fuck. And there was one year where I remember my freshman year, I did a really, really shitty Cecil Palmer. I forget what I did my sophomore year. I'm sure I have pictures of it. It must have been junior year. I did do a Taco cosplay.
Hell yeah.
And my senior year, I did a like Disney-bound-esque Audrey 2 from Little Shop of Horrors, in which
Fun.
I just wore like a green dress and a flower crown, and I was like, I'm a plant, and called it a day.
Real.
I think that's true. I do not remember what fucking year it was, and now I need to know. If I don't know if I can look this up and it'll work. If it does,
Okay,
I'm gonna
Laura,
be very
okay, Laura.
impressed.
I'm of
These are all
the
from college,
cosplayer
these are all from
curse.
college.
The cosplayer curse that is. Yeah, I do the costumes every other part of the year, but my Halloween costume's always shitty.
You get a break for Halloween, it's fine.
Yeah.
If I look up wizard hat, will it come up?
Wizard hat.
Wizard. Where is wizard
What
hat?
is your favorite wizard swear?
What is your favorite wizard? Oh, I forgot I did like a Femme Wilford Warb stash as well.
Huh.
That wasn't for the Spooktacular. I just did that. I just thought it was cute. Oh yeah, okay, so none of that was. If I look up wizard hat, please. Nope. If I just look up October 2019, will it? Or 2018, will it come up? Sorry, this is like really important to me. I know we're like doing shit.
It's catchy music to be stuck on.
It is.
October 2017? Or did I switch those two? Was Taco my senior year? Nope, or 2019. That can't be right. That cannot be right. I know it's on my Insta. Hold on. Man, I've never been so grateful I rarely post on Instagram.
Dance of Deduction music is like neurodivergent elevator music.
Oh, so true.
My god, I have another friend playing through 1-2 right now.
Oh no. F's in the chat.
He knows what happens, but like,
It's still rough. It's
still really rough. Me crying every single time.
Yeah.
God, I was not an attractive teenager.
This is not the time for negative self-talk.
2017, so that was sophomore year. God, I was not an attractive teenager. All right, so what the fuck did I do the other year? Did I just not post about it? Why didn't I post? Alright, whatever. I'm back. Sorry, I'm back. Okay. So what was it then?
We must follow Mr. Garadeb's gaze. That will lead us to the true answer.
She's also said follow the gaze.
looking at old pictures of me. Okay. Oh, that's sad. Hold on, I do want to just... Can I just look at the lion statue?
Yeah, you can just look. You can just look at everything.
Well, this is the lion statue that Mr. Sholmes picked out.
Yes, I wonder... Perhaps if you did live with a lion, it would prove to be a rather sweet companion.
I think that's like a mouse trying to tell its family that the cat around the house is sweet.
Ryunosuke introducing Kazuma to his family anyway.
Where's your pet rat, Ryunosuke? We haven't heard from it in a while.
I suppose it is a bit of a flight of fancy, isn't it?
I don't think now's the time to tell you about the rat. Wait, Ren, you know the rat story now! Anyway, the beast we're looking for is something else. Let's have a good look around.
Lost a fight with a rat.
What? Lost a fight with a rat. Fought the rat, lost. Not, what did you say? Like, not yelled at, not punished the rat, or not, like,
Not,
scolded
like,
the rat. Fought the rat and lost.
It was, like, not got bit with by the rat. Or like the rat got out. Got in a fight with the rat. Lost.
These are shells for the cannon, are they? What a strange place to keep them.
I imagine they have some significance to Mr. Garadeb, from his time in the army. Ah, of course. He mentioned a battle to us before, didn't he? Do you remember? He said that he'd been shot in the knee. Perhaps it was one of these that hit him.
If a round that size had hit his knee, there'd be nothing left of it. Or Mr. Garadeb, for that matter. Mr. Sholmes has a Persian slipper, and this man has spent shells. Perhaps it's customary in Britain to display, well, rubbish on the mantelpiece.
God.
Your shit sucks, dog. Alright, I'm just gonna go with the, fucking...
Look at this photograph.
Look at this photograph! What's this photograph?
It appears to be from Mr. Garadev's wedding. He looks very happy, doesn't he?
He does, but you can't make out with his bride.
What?
What?
Mr. Naruhodo!
I said you can't!
No, I suppose that is true. How unfortunate. So they must have struck the glass directly over the woman's face.
See, Susato-san, you're the one making it weird! I wonder what happened. Probably best not to delve too deeply there. Well, we're gonna...
No, I'm a nosy bitch.
I'm a nosy bitch!
The glass is broken, so you can't see the bride's face at all.
But no amount of cracks could hide the woman's plump form. That's rude.
I think powerful would be kinder than plump, Mr. Naruhodo.
Yes, she certainly looks that. There's a lot of horsepower there. Not someone you'd want to upset, that's for sure.
You're no Skay in this fucking dance of detection.
Okay.
Oh, look! Have you noticed her wedding ring? It's very large, isn't it?
Yes, that's an unusual design.
It looks like some sort of embellished sunflower.
Damn, Renosuke really is over!
Yeah. Renosuke Naruhodo is over party.
Gaze over. Cancel him.
This must have been when Mr. Garadev was still in the army.
He seems to be carrying his rather stout bride effortlessly and beaming a smile at the same time.
I suppose he was very strong in his younger years.
Jode!
No, Skay.
Jode! He looks like a twink version of Jode!
Oh my god.
Jesus.
That's it! Hard to imagine now, he's as thin as a rake. He's a twink of Jode!
A little? I guess,
I
like,
guess.
if you like,
Hair go
If
forward.
you mixed
if you like,
Jode and the fucking Quercus Alba motherfucker, him.
Oh my god, yeah.
yeah,
That's him!
that- I do not like Quercus Alba.
I do not like
I don't
Quercus
even
Alba
remember,
either.
like, does he have a name? He has a name. I don't remember what it is. But the fucking Justice Minister. If you mixed,
Is he just called the Justice
he
Minister?
might
Is
be.
he?
I don't remember. But if you mixed Jode and the Justice Minister, you'd get this loser.
Fuck
Yeah.
Quercus Alba.
Oh, I already hit this. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm gonna describe
Brain.
myself as having a lot of horsepower.
Enhance. Yeah, the jokes in this case are not it
This-
sometimes.
Take that!
Listen, this is the not it.
Do it,
case.
do
This
it,
is the
do it.
not it case. It's still a really good case. Yeah. It's still a really good case. However, the jokes.
He's so pretty.
There's stuff to like here.
He's so
Just
pretty.
not this.
He's so
Not the
pretty.
jokes.
Oh.
He's a very. Oh god.
He's so cute.
Sorry, I wasn't looking at him, and then I looked at him. Yeah. Hi.
Hi. Kicking my feet, twirling my hair. Hi.
I love. He's so baby girl.
Most
He's
department,
so
have fun
baby girl.
with
Max,
the
you're
men.
leaving when I'm down bad. How could you?
Bye, Max.
I'll see you Friday, if no sooner.
Hee
So
The true nature of the beast that has run rampant here is revealed by that newlywed bride.
I love
They
his,
gave him a
like,
little
smirk.
Primo.
Precisely,
Yeah.
Mr. Miranda. No other explanation could possibly fit. Yes, this framed print pictures your wife, Mr. Garrett. And while we lament the fact that her face is obscured, we can still make out her mighty arms and note the considerable horsepower they must contain.
Bro!
God.
Jesus.
That was gay.
Inosuke Naruhodo is over party. God.
I'm a lesbian, but I can make it work.
The animations are so
They're
good.
so good.
They're so good.
Indeed.
Oh, sorry.
Surely any woman of such powerful constitution would be honored to be described as a beast. No.
Okay.
Hey, not really.
Oh.
Honored might be stretching a point.
You're both over, party.
Too late.
You're
The
both
fact
over,
remains that
Barney.
the beast, which so clearly
Too late.
savaged this room, was your wife, Mr. Garadeb.
Oh,
The chilling traces of a wild rampage are still very much in evidence. Well! Yet, as we look around, the beast in question fails to present itself. Where could this angry creature have disappeared to? Madam? Me? Pray you do not consider me unchivalrous, but it is plain to me with one glance in your direction. It is? Fucking hiccups. Your dress pocket gives us a handsome clue as to the beast's current whereabouts.
Poor, fragile, defenseless woman is beside herself.
Well, I don't know about fragile.
Oh, dear. Anyway, Mr. Sholmes is quite right. There's no sign of a Mrs. Garadeb anywhere.
But it seems there may be a clue as to her whereabouts. A clue that this maid is trying to hide. I wonder where Mr. Garadeb's wife could be. I don't think I said a word correctly at all in there.
Who needs words?
That's
Who
fine.
needs them?
Whee!
Ugh.
I wasn't expecting that to be a full
I didn't-
360.
I didn't
You
think it was
good?
360 either.
Bud?
Don't worry about it.
Are you okay? That's
Yeah, I
going
remember
over
this
your
part.
eye. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's not a good part. I didn't realize we could see the back of her head.
Yeah, it's really
I've
cool.
never seen it before.
Girl, your part is like around
damn.
the world, around the world, around the
You really said,
world,
"Give me the ounce of
around the
comic-y."
world. Wait! Aha!
Ah, oh.
Hold on, I need to know if there's anything else I can click on.
That's
I
Cosmo.
need to click on shit. This isn't taking long enough.
What a charming little teapot. And it's in pristine condition. Joan has been pouring some deliciously fragrant tea from it for Mr. Garadeb, hasn't she?
Smells like
Well,
tobacco.
Not so much for Mr. Garadeb as
I also
on
do this
Mr.
fictional men in
Garadeb.
my brain.
Wouldn't you say?
Yo! Sorry.
I wouldn't dream of drawing attention to it.
Sorry, I'm just imagining like a dance of deduction, but it's all of Ren's like fucked up guys. The model. Like imagine Eric in there. Imagine doing a dance of deduction to Eric.
Two tightly shut
Fucking
eyes to
Saito.
avoid even the chance of a giveaway glance. Pursed lips to prevent any secrets from slipping out. Rounded cheeks to deflect any abuse that might be hurled her way.
You could spin around and see Eric's flat ass.
This is an unnervingly powerful woman, Miss Usato.
I'm sorry.
It's your turn of phrase that's unnerving, Mr. Naruhodo.
Look, I know that both Rinosuke and Sholmes do not date women, however.
You're gay because Eric and Adachi in the
Eric and
same
Adachi in
room.
the same
I know nothing about Eric and I'm already terrified by that idea.
I would like to amend my statement and say I let Sholmes date women when I think it's funny. Her spells, my beloved.
Sholmes dates women when it's for the bit.
Yeah,
She's
shorting
wearing
her
a-
sexuality.
Exactly. She's wearing a very large ring. Look.
Oh yes, a sunflower design with some rather nice embellishment. And it's on the ring finger of her left hand, which means it's surely a wedding ring.
It looks like it's on there for life, too. I can't imagine it would slide off a finger of that size.
Bro!
That's something to think,
on.
Mr. Naruhodo, not to say.
That is why you use your inside voice, Mr. Naruhodo.
Do you know, Mr. Garadeb's wife in the photograph had a ring very much like this one.
Kazuma's gay because he
Trying
likes men.
desperately to
Rinosuke is
steer
gay
him
because
in
he
a better
hates
direction.
women.
Women.
It was a large sunflower design as well.
Really? Oh, you have a great memory for these things.
ADHD king.
Sometimes it's not our turn to talk, Mr. Catch a bubble, Mr.
Sometimes it is-
Naruhodo.
Sometimes it is not our time to talk, Mr. Naruhodo.
A large sunflower wedding ring. It's quite a coincidence that they have the same ring, isn't it?
Oh my god, Rinosuke.
Rinosuke, I want to, like, kiss you with tongue just so you shut up.
Kazuma Shogi, 1899.
Kazuma Asogi after Rinosuke elects to defend himself.
Yeah.
On a
I want
t-shirt. Oh
to
my
kiss
God.
you passionately with tongue, so you shut your goddamn mouth. Right, Minosuke? Sometimes I can still hear his voice. Gay, gay, homosexual, gay. Your
Gay,
wedding
gay,
ring gives us a
homosexual.
handsome clue as to the beast's current whereabouts. Indeed it does. That flowery band gleaming on your finger gives you away. For it is identical to the one shown on the hand of Mr. Garadeb's bride in this photographic print. In other words, you are no ordinary household maid. No. You are Mr. Garadeb's lucky bride. You are Mrs. Garadeb herself. Oh my word!
Well, jolly fine detective.
Jolly?
Jolly!
Jolly, you say?
As you rightly surmised, this is the wife, yes. My Joan. Rather let herself go, you might say, but she was born corkerback.
It would appear that you don't live in the most comfortable of circumstances. After all, you are a retired army man, yet you are in the business of renting out rooms. You run a fucking Airbnb, what the fuck?
Kiss.
I would assume, therefore, that you have insufficient means to employ a maid. Would that be correct?
It's not right, I tell you.
You have a maid kink and you make your wife act like a maid constantly.
I was second lieutenant of the 3rd Regiment. A man has his pride, don't you know? By golly, it's a sorry thing when a chap can't even afford to have a single maid in his employ.
Yes, here in London, one is rather judged. A household cannot be considered worthy of society if it employs no staff at all. Though in my considered opinion, such concerns about appearances are a folly.
You
Thank you, Sholmes.
mean Mr. Garadeb has his wife work as his maid? Was this a kink thing?
Maybe. Precisely. Am I right, Mr. Garadeb?
I have a thing for thick girls in maid dresses.
Only in company, obviously. But listen here, this must remain a secret. Tip-top secret. Please. Who are we going to tell?
Who are we gonna fucking tell?
Who?
Who are we gonna tell?
Now, Mr. Garadeb.
It's taking all my strength to not say something.
It is plainly clear that you still have deep feelings for this formidable beast. Indeed,
Aww.
that blithe pose, the distress this loss has caused you is veritably tangible.
Ah.
This is a lot less funny now that I'm not implying you're fucking a lion. Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders. The pain you're being... whatever.
Your arm! Mr. Sholmes is quite something. He's still calling Mr. Garadeb's wife a beast.
Yes. As a woman, that feels rather uncomfortable.
But Mrs. Garadeb is standing beside her husband as we speak. In other words, he hasn't lost his beloved at all, has he?
Oh, how true. So perhaps that supporting arm that seems to be propping up his head has some other significance then.
According to Mr. Sholmes, Mr. Garadeb's pain is tangible, though. What could that pose of his really signify? I don't know, you're sitting by the fire all the time, you probably burned your fucking face. Wait!
Wee. Pipe. That's a very large pipe, isn't it?
You bet it is. Yes,
Mr.
anyone...
Naruhodo. Oh no, I got worse.
Rinosuke!
No!
Rinosuke!
no.
Inosuke Naruhodo is over party.
Mr. Naruhodo.
I can't.
You can do it. Hold on. Emotional
You're so
support
rude.
Cosmo Beam. You can do it. You can say the thing that sounds like you don't know what you're saying.
You can do it. I believe you can do it. I
You've got
believe
this.
in you.
You've got this.
Yes. Anyone who
Renosuke,
has
no
some-
one believes in me more than you do. More than I do.
Reed, it's me.
Shit.
Believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself.
Yes. Anyone who has something that size hanging out of his or her mouth on a regular basis is sure to have a serious...
Hey, MJ, what was that?
Surprise!
Don't worry about it.
Sure to have a serious chin like Mr. Garrett's. What's that white binding around it all about?
It keeps. Man.
It's been 3.5 hours.
We're doing
You
great,
know,
guys.
when I played this case, I got through this section really fast.
I was wondering, listen, Julie, I was wondering why you said it was going to take us so long to get through the Great Ace
It's-
Attorney. When I was like, we're getting through it like pretty quickly. I don't understand why you. No, this is why. Because you know both of us together in combination will
Yeah.
do this.
It's also the way I played it is I looked at every single fucking thing because I need to know
well,
everything.
yeah.
Also looked at everything.
Because it's fun.
It's fun. This game gives you a lot to read.
It does.
So much to do, so much to see. Mr. Garrett certainly looks glum.
According to Mr. Sholmes' deduction, that's because he's having to endure the acute pain of losing something dear to him. But we know that he hasn't lost his wife.
So that means there must be another cause for the pain he's suffering.
I thought that was going to be more interesting. My bad.
Yeah.
Oh my! Oh my! That's not the voice I wanted. Look at that bright red mark.
George, okay.
Gosh, that's quite something. And clearly made by somebody's hand.
Yes, Mr. Garrett has been slapped on the face, it seems. Hard.
I think that the angle is multiple slaps is what happened.
Cause it was
Or
it
it's
was
just really
someone-
spread out.
It was someone's left hand, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, because because
The thumb isn't.
the
by
thumb
his
is on
mouth.
the mouth.
It might be also because of the like expression he's making right
I-
now. The like perspective looks a little warped.
I think it's a
Yeah.
little wonky at some angles. Yeah. Slapped by
Slapped by the
yowie
yowie
hand.
hand.
Slapped by Yowie.
It's one of those sticky hands.
I've, ne-
Jumbo
I've
sticky
never
hand.
seen.
Yeah.
I've never seen such a clearly defined mark.
Did you guys ever get those stuck on the ceiling?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever did, but I always wanted to.
Yeah.
It looked fun.
My brother definitely did.
It's totally bad for the walls. Like, don't do
Yeah, don't
it.
do it, but-
Like, maybe don't do it, but like, it's well, okay. If you're an adult and you like have to get it down by yourself, and it's like a product of your own, if it is a prison of your own making, I encourage doing it anyway.
Whoever could
Listen,
have done such a
wall
thing?
damage is temporary. Sticky
Yeah.
hand is forever.
He who sticky hand is
He who
forever.
sticky hand. Well, there's a very limited number of candidates, I'd say. Nope.
Oops.
Got slapped real hard.
Um,
Got slapped by the owie hand, Mikotoba.
Take that!
I love his voice. I love his voice.
yeah. If Mark Oda ever finds my Twitter, I will die.
Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders. The pain you feel being revealed by that slapped cheek. And of course,
Oh yeah, it's
the deliverer of that impressive mark on your cheek that refuses to fade. Was you, Madam Joan Garradab?
oh no, she has sparkly eyes.
Well, yes. You have been desperate to hide the slap mark on your cheek, sir.
Ah. How the blazes? How did you work that out, man?
Nothing escapes the notice of one trained in the art of observation, my dear fellow.
Front-facing Garrett can't hurt you.
That's why you haven't looked directly at us even once. To keep your other side from view.
Well,
Now, let us proceed to the next conundrum.
And to look at the moon.
Why were you subjected to such a violent slap?
I love the furtive glances because every single one is like, it's the shredder. Where?
Where?
In other words, we must ask ourselves what caused Madame Garadeb to fly into a rage. And we need only follow the direction of your gaze to find the answer.
Follow the gaze, guys. Oh, that was such a smooth little...
Yeah. Yes, it is this pile of bills that has given rise to the pain you suffer.
Didn't Mr. Sholmes say that the bills were all for lion fodder?
Sunglasses so no one can see where you're looking. Yes, but now we've established that the lion never existed. Which can only mean that the thing responsible for gobbling up all that food was Mr. Garadeb's wife.
God, she's a person, not a thing.
But she's a woman. Naruto!
Mr. Naruto!
Yes, well, she's also a person who gave her husband a mighty slap around the face.
Okay, you got me there.
One so hard that it left a perfect hand mark, in fact.
You really got me there. Yes. Why would a woman want to hit her husband with such force, I wonder?
Oh no, in the 19th century, I could think of a few reasons.
Ugh.
I'd love to know the answer to that question. I've never met a woman.
Arthur Conan Doyle rising from the grave to complain about divorce laws in the Victorian era.
Oh, the misogyny era.
No. Looking at these bills, it certainly amounts to a great deal of food.
Meat and potatoes by the cartload, wasn't it? Well, looking at the two of them...
Meat and potatoes.
Meat and pobabo. You can tell immediately who eats the lion's share in this household.
Potatoes. Well, at least we're no longer talking about an actual lion anymore. Pobabos.
Pobabo. Is there anything else to hit before I hit that little note? No?
Pobabos. Sorry.
books!
Pobabos is going to...
Pobabo.
I get a kick out of it.
There are a lot of books stacked up on the shelf here. Look, all novels that I've never heard of.
It would appear somebody has purchased them all from a second-hand bookshop. I think Mr. Garadeb is something of a book lover.
All I can think of right now is secondhand rose, secondhand clothes, and that's the secondhand shop from it. Whoops.
Ah. Someone must be reading this book at the moment. There's a bookmark here, look. Mr. Garadeb is clearly an avid reader.
Oh, wait a minute.
Zoom.
I don't think this is a bookmark.
Oh no, so it isn't. It's a note written in a woman's hand.
No, it's written on a card.
Oh, James, I love you. Yours, Mary.
And look next to the signature here.
Lip marks. Made with lipstick. Oh, what a passionate and romantic gesture.
Don't get any ideas, Susato-san.
Oh dear, I'm sorry.
So this bookmark is actually a love note then.
Random shit as a bookmark.
Do you say something new
Scandal.
now that it's a love note and not a book?
Yeah.
So this card that looks like it's being used as a bookmark is actually a love note.
Yes, reading, oh James, I love you. Yours, Mary.
But Mrs. Garadeb's first name is Joan, isn't it?
Yes. I believe we may be heading into dangerous territory here. Very conspicuous after all, isn't it?
You mean the bright red lips next to the woman's signature?
Yes. It's the first thing you notice, of course. And it rather makes your heart skip a beat.
Susato-san, that's very sapphic of you.
Oh.
Oh.
Funny you say that.
Take that!
Take that!
Yes, it is this love note that has given rise to the pain you suffer.
Jesus.
Oh, James, I love you. Yours, Mary. Passionate indeed. Perhaps the sender of this note, a certain Miss Mary, is the fly in the ointment, eh?
Ah!
Jesus. But I don't know the Bolly woman.
You don't know her?
That note wasn't written to me. It was just in the book. I don't know how it got there.
It was just in there, you say?
That's right. That's what I've been saying. Ah!
Unlikely story!
Now listen here, Joe No Thing. I explained that at the time. I bought the book at that second-hand place, and the note must have already been in there.
So, the previous owner of the book was using the note as a bookmark, you mean?
That's right. That's what I've been saying. Ah!
Unlikely story!
For heaven's sake, woman, look at the name. It's written to James. My name, in case you've forgotten, is John. Ah!
Unlikely story!
Are you questioning my name now? Jesus.
And there we have it.
Arouse the suspicions of the female heart, and you unleash a beast with a most ferocious bite. Now, in a final fit of rage, the ferocious beast carried out one last, unimaginable attack.
Unimaginable?
The aftermath of which can be clearly seen by observing the carpet over there. A very expensive woolen carpet, if I'm not mistaken.
How dearie me.
What could have caused such a destructive outburst? This time, madam, I'm afraid it is you who has inadvertently revealed the truth to me. Your wandering eye has settled upon the answer very neatly indeed. Yes. To explain the dire state of the carpet, we need only look at the Tower of Cakes.
Surely Mr. Garrett... Nope, Mrs. Garrett didn't eat the carpet.
Ayo? Ayo? No, of course not. But there doesn't seem to be any doubt that the state of disarray that this room is in is a result of her wild temper.
No, that's true. So, this is the last part of Mr. Sholmes' deduction that we need to fix.
I was being so strong earlier.
We only need to follow Mrs. Garrett's gaze, and that will tell us the real answer.
Alright, let's see what we can see.
Yes! Time to follow the gaze again. Ah, so many cakes.
Is that all you can think about?
Mr. Naruhodo, there's a mountain of them, and they all look so delicious.
It's more of a tower than a mountain, I'd say.
It's a mountain, and it's my hope that one day, in our very homeland, I will be able to perform the tea ceremony at the foot of such a mountain.
It's definitely a tower. I love them. I
They're
love
so
them.
cute. I love that they both just really like sweets.
This is an advertising handbill for the circus. Fatty Circus. It's in a nearby park.
Isn't this the same as the one we saw earlier? The one that was folded up in Mrs. Garredub's pocket?
Perhaps they're very great circus lovers.
It couldn't be that hungry lion is somehow involved again here, could it?
Oh dear, I do hope not.
Turnabout Big Top is good. You guys are just mean.
This looks like a very old candlestick, doesn't it?
The base looks too small. Surely it's very unstable. And it looks to me like even the slightest knock would make it topple over.
Oh dear, that would be dangerous.
MJ, how you doing back there?
I'm good. I just got tired.
Cool, that's fair. I was just like, it's just been me and Julie for a second.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I just like wanted to check it. Wait, take a closer look at this. I just felt bad. I'm sorry.
MJD spawned.
Spawned.
There's one candle missing.
Yes, I didn't notice that before.
Why is that, I wonder? Why is one candle of the 3 missing from its holder? I noticed it immediately. Haha.
Ah. Carpet.
The carpet here has been ripped to shreds.
To shreds, you say?
To shreds, you say? What about his family? To shreds, you say?
To shreds, you say?
Oh, that's terrible. Well, I'll
Yes,
tell everyone
and-
else. Great news, everyone!
Yes, and according to Mr. Sholmes' deduction,
It's very late. I'm just getting sillier by the second.
The tears match those made by an Indian lion's teeth exactly.
Oh, look here.
What is it?
Something fucking relevant. If you look
Look at those
closely at the
candles.
I'm sorry for being mean. If you look closely at the edge, you can see scorch marks.
Oh yes, so you can. In that case, perhaps the carpet wasn't eaten in the normal sense at all.
Yeah. Let's rethink this with that in mind. Can I click the candle? No, I have to hit the candlestick. Or the candelabra, whatever the fuck. Probably, right?
I think so, yeah.
Because I can't
Because
hit...
it's to explain the
this
carpet.
carpet.
It is candlestick.
Take that! Take that!
Take that.
I love him. I love him. Voice actor? I
Yeah.
will never remember your name for some fucking reason, and I'm so sorry.
Mark Ota.
Mark Ota?
Mm-hmm.
Mark Ota.
So good.
If you see this, hi,
wow.
you did fantastic. You won't, but
Holy
if you
shit.
did, you're great. Yes, to explain the dire state of the carpet, we need only look at the candlestick. Most illuminating, my dear fellow. And of course, the only possible way out of this logical labyrinth. Yes, the remnants of a ferocious attack in which the carpet was devoured are clearly visible. Ayo!
God damn it.
Indeed they are. The scorch marks at the edge clearly give the truth away.
Scorch marks.
It would appear that this room was the scene of a little marital altercation. Mrs. Garadeb's mighty arm muscles left an impression not only on her husband's face, but on the entire room. The force of a strike caused a candle to fall from the holder. And in seconds, the carpet was alight, and the whole corner of the room in flames.
Yes, mhm.
For the most ferocious beast in the world is neither a violent lion nor a vengeful woman, but fire.
The three genders.
The three genders. That's kind of a raw line, actually. And in this room, that ferocious beast bared its claws and ran amok. Eloquently put, my dear
Powerful
fellow.
magic in the world is chronomancy.
So you see, there is but one conclusion here.
Yeah.
After the sparks of marital discord flew, this room was the scene of a fire.
Mr. Sholmes, sir. I salute you! Oh, there he goes. Jesus.
love
Oh,
the
the fucking
effort
sick-ass
to
animation, my
stand
god!
Oh, yeah.
all over.
I also just enjoy the, like, they didn't need to add the tiny detail of, like, when he stands up, his shoulders tilt so his, like, robe comes down a little bit. Like, they didn't need to add that.
I love the sound of
So
the
good.
cane, like, scooching across as he's losing his bow.
I don't need all
love
that.
you, well done mocap. I love you, attention to detail. I love you.
Oh boy, this game has some well done mocap
Okay,
later on.
hold on.
Oh yeah.
We should probably do this first, right? Let's do this first, and then
Yeah.
we'll call it.
These
Yeah.
dashed long winter nights, you know. Nothing to do but read in front of the fire. Luckily, there's a jolly good second-hand bookshop.
Jolly.
Just around the corner. Buy all my old novels there.
You just hear, like, of birds at the window.
Christmas!
And in the pages of one particular novel, you discovered some rather illicit material.
Yo.
Porn?
Pay no mind to the bird at the window.
For which your wife admonished you harshly, it seems. Don't know about admonished. Demolished might be rather closer to the mark. And beast is most certainly an apt describe. Ah,
Here we go again.
my.
You just hear Gregson from around. How can I resist ya? And the carpet.
How can you resist, Joe?
Was that destroyed by fire when a candle fell on the floor?
Afraid to say it was. Happened in the blink of an eye, you know. Whole place filled with smoke. Couldn't see a bolly thing. I was caught between the old stick's rage and the raging flames. You recall your wife the old stick?
You paint a torrid picture, sir. One that would have been most entertaining. That's sympathy for ya.
Like a Benny Hill sketch in here.
Didn't take long for the fire to spread, of course. All the furniture started going up as well. I've had to hide the mess behind that screen for the time being. Over here, Mr. Garrett.
Well, you have nothing more to hide now, if you'll allow me.
Move that bus!
Move that bus!
Had all my favorite old novels in that case. Rip. As
Rip
soon
and
as the
piss.
fire got hold of them, that was it. Whoosh, up in smoke.
Golly!
Did someone say jolly?
No!
No. Then the wife started
Never
hurling
mind.
beside me. He just sinks down.
Bye.
Goodbye. What a terrible sight it must have been. There was I, back up against the window under heavy enemy fire, incendiary books coming 10 to the dozen. Worst of it is, I lost my favorite. Book called The Lion's Pride.
The Lion's Pride. Oh, yes, your notorious love of big cats coming through again.
I assure you, the title didn't influence my choice in the slightest.
So the poor man really did lose something dear to him as a result of the ferocious beast's rampage.
Sholmes' deductions turned out to be correct once again.
It can only be described as a great British wonder.
God. I tell you, it was total carnage. Flames everywhere and the old stick in full fettle.
Out of interest, what time of day was that?
Not sure I can remember. 2 days ago now, let's see, around 5 o'clock, I think. So at exactly the same time, as a terrifying incident was unfolding outside your window on the street below. Even more terrifying on the inside, I can assure you. A woman was stabbed, but sure. The whole of Blighty could have been flattened outside my window at that moment. And I wouldn't have noticed a dashed thing. Oh, really?
Oh my god, you can't fucking say millions knives while I'm streaming. I'm back.
He has an animation for his Adam's apple moving when he drinks the tea.
Oh my
Christ.
They did not need to do that.
Oh my god.
This game.
Mr. Sholmes? Yes, Mr. Naruhodo? What can I do for you?
Well, I think we've got to the bottom of Mr. Garrett situation now. But what does it have to do with Mr. Natsume's circumstances?
I can't help you there, I'm afraid.
What?
My dear fellow, if you recall, I did say as much from the outset. I warned you that although I knew the retired army man to be hiding something, I could not be sure whether his secret would prove to be of relevance or not.
I just knew you were gonna say that. now, Mr. Naruhodo, you mustn't lose heart. Oh, bye, Jupiter.
Bear in mind
Bye, Jupiter.
that all things fall into one of only two categories, those relevant to the case and those not.
That makes no sense to me.
Mr. Naruhodo, everything in this world is either a potato or not a potato.
Okay.
Well, no matter.
Well, Bebo.
Pabebo!
Bebo or not a bebo.
Pabebo or not Pabebo? That is the question.
It is of far greater importance that you make up your mind now. Who do you really love, Renosuke?
Ah.
Sorry.
Visiting hours at the prison will soon be over.
Oh no! Is it that time already?
Oh no. Oh no. If we're to accept Mr. Natsume's case, we have official paperwork to attend to.
So that's it. No more time to think.
Perhaps you'd like to betake yourselves to bidding us farewell now?
Out of my house.
Get the fuck out of my house! I must prepare supper for Mr. Garrett.
Oh, yes, I'm so sorry.
I'd like to leave. Thank you
I'd like
both
to
very much
leave.
for your time.
Soseki-san will be waiting for us. And I'm gonna have to give him an answer.
I'd like to leave.
Alright. And we will go see Soseki-san next week.
Shopping here
Why?
is the funniest thing you
It
can
is.
do.
It is.
Why?
It's funny.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Is it
Don't worry
okay to
about it.
stop right here?
Yeah, it's absolutely okay to stop
Yeah,
right
it's great.
here. We are being serious about that.
Yeah,
It is
yeah,
not a
yeah,
problem.
yeah, yeah. Do it, do it, do it.
Okay.
good.
I'll do that. I'll stop here.
Don't worry about it.
No, I'm gonna worry about it. I have
You'll
chronic
find out next week.
anxiety.
It's fine. It's great.
I don't think this is a thing to be anxious about.
It's not. It's not.
Okay.
Yippee!
Ba-da-bum-bum-bum.
Having the menu screen in the Garrett House room is funny.
It's so
It
good.
is really funny.
So yeah, next week, I think this is the first time now that a case has taken us more than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because we kept fucking around the entire time, and that's fine.
We kept fucking around, but also this is the first both trial and investigation case.
Ah,
So it's like first like long
Actual
like
case.
first full case, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess next week we're gonna go see Soseki-san and be like, yo, dog.
Keep it together.
I really hope the
No, wait,
first
that's
line
Hey
is
Girl.
like, what took you so long? Where have you been? And we're gonna be like, sorry, we took a week off. But anyway, to recap what's going on this week. Tuesday, I'm pretty sure Ren and I are gonna be finishing our Somnium Files replay of getting achievements and shit. Friday at 7 p.m. EST, Max and I are gonna start Apollo Justice. And then back here Sunday for more Clouded Kokoro. And then the week following that, if my math is correct, there's another game coming out that I'm interested in. So perhaps that playthrough will start that week as well. I don't know yet. It's an expensive game. But
Oh, that game. I was
Yeah.
like, wait, what? Never mind.
But I guess until then, thank you so much for all of your support on this stream for some fucking reason.
Yeah, holy shit.
For the subs and the bits.
Hell yeah.
It's very sweet of you. You don't have to, but I certainly do appreciate it. Hopefully by this time next week, I should have a Discord server that's like up and running and junk. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. Pabeba?
Baby.
Oh, baby.
And until next time.